while I'm getting this set up. It'll take the briefest of moments. Once again, shoutouts to Lurkit for hooking us up with the review key for this game. Once again, Lurkit has kind of popped off. They've given us several review keys for several games that I've had my eye on. And that's kind of how it goes, especially now that we're getting into, February, March. We're getting further into the year. Around December, January, those things kind of get a little bit quiet. But it's not surprising that, yeah, when it comes to the new year really getting into the swing of things, that's when these kinds of publishing companies and review PR sites start to pop off a little bit harder. A lot of it's based on budgets and that kind of thing. And as more games start to come out too, we're definitely in a. I was about to say we've been in a golden age for indie games for the past couple months, but let's be real, we've been in a golden age for indie games for the past several years, honestly. Kind of yet to pop. It's yet to pop down. It's pretty sick. But it's a good time. Good time to be into weird indie game shenanigans. Myself included. I'm definitely a shenanigans enjoyer. There was actually for those of us in the St. Louis area, there was a bar and grill in Edwardsville where kind of near where I used to grow up. Why I phrased it that way. I stopped growing up. That is accurate. I stopped growing up. Near where I grew up, called Shenanigans. And there was that part in Super Troopers where the guy's Farva's shenanigans are sad and deplorable. Ours are fun and cheeky. And the police chief's like, if one of you guys says shenanigans, or I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans. And the guy leans out the door and goes, hey, Farva, where's the place you like to go with all the gooey shit on the walls and mozzarella sticks? Oh, you mean shenanigans? I remember when I first saw that, I thought that's what they were referring to, but it probably wasn't. It probably was, and it was probably some kind of regional East Coast thing, which is usually how these things go. It's fun because I showed Gracie that movie for the first time. We watched it about 7 or 8 months ago, and she loved it. She had never seen it before. It was my first time seeing it in 10 plus years, but she had never seen it. She loved it, and she was like, man, I can appreciate this movie now. If I would have watched it when it first came out, I wouldn't have been able to appreciate it. But given that her humor, I like to think it's because I've influenced her, or maybe I corrupted her into enjoying this kind of thing. So she was like, yeah, my humor is compatible with it now. And I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Ogaso. It was somebody said usually you have to mature out of enjoying Super Troopers, not into enjoying it. By the way, a quick heads up. I am going to unplug my mouse. You're going to hear a Windows noise. I'm going to unplug it and then plug it into the dongle. So we are on wireless mode, so do not be alarmed. There'll be a Windows noise. It will be scary. You might shit a little bit. I know I will. But that's okay. Do not panic. This is your one and only warning. Here it is. Do not panic with the noise you're about to hear. Ah! Oh god, panic! Oh god, oh fuck, oh god! Why didn't you warn me, Alex? Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. That was both me. Both of those for me. I like to give fair warnings so that nobody is caught with their penis out. Might shit a lot of it. Why? Yeah. Why do just a little? We can do a lottle. All right, friends. We're all in. We're all in on Postal Brain Damaged. I've seen very little of this game, and of course, like I said at the outset, we played a lot of Postal 2 over the past couple days, but excited to see what this one's all about. I see a cornucopia of melee weapons and mysterious pink flashlights. That's what those are. They're definitely not dildos. When I was in the settings mode earlier, big dick owner, machete, pornography, milk, expired milk, probably beer. I mean, I like to think this is gonna get us kind of set. We're setting the stage here. We don't have Far Cry, it's Fart Cries. Yep. All right, story mode begins, my friends. Oh, very good. Oh god. American Dream gone wrong and straight out of suburbia. I suppose this one. Feel free to let me know if the audio is out of whack. I'm happy to adjust things as need be. Let us begin, my friends. Probably medium difficulty.
You are about to enter another dimension. A dimension of sound.
Butts.
A dimension of sight.
Rachi!
A dimension of mind.
What's up, Ogaso?
You are moving into a
Your timing is impeccable.
The fuck? Get out of here, you Rod Serling wannabe. This is my dream. So.
Which I think is a little odd.
As I said, this is my dream. Like, you will encounter things so fucked up that the current global situation will sound perfectly sane in comparison. Once you see this shit, there's no coming back. And it all started with a TV.
As it so often does.
I'm a simple man. I hear about that one kooky punch-drunk German director guy's best video games movie marathon, and I want to see it. Like, you know, in the name of the kink instant classic, House of Death. Fuck yeah. Fart cries? Boom. Headshot.
We're talking about Uwe Boll.
But... fuck. There's something really, really wrong here.
His crotchy blankie.
I wake up in a suburb of all places. Like it's some shitty nightmare. A neighborhood full of trigger-happy retired policemen, saggy middle-aged soccer moms, and really angry, leg-biting, ass-munching pet pooches. Oh, and my TV isn't working. And that, my dear friend, is only the beginning. So, this is my story.
All right. Stage has been set. Beautiful day, except no, it's not. Nothing beautiful about suburbia. SUV is in a color. Yep. 1.5 golden retriever. Okay, how is that a bad thing? Well, okay, maybe the half golden retrievers part would be a little bit strange. How do I get my TV working?
And quiet existential dread in the air. Must be the suburbs.
All right, so first and foremost, I'm gonna turn the mouse settings down ever so slightly and put it down to like 0.43. That sounds good. And yeah, maybe lower the dude's voice down a bit. Sound effects are hopefully probably good. Hopefully probably. We'll find out soon. Oh, I found some armor. Very good. Found some armor. I appreciate that. Oh, everything's just everything's very physicsy. So sometimes you kick with both feet. Very good. Not gonna question how that works. All right. We were sleeping in a very opulent bed. Much more nicer than I would expect the dude to typically be sleeping in. Hello. No, well, that went well. Better than I thought it would. Yes, I was thinking maybe I could like pick up one of these things to throw them maybe. There's crotchy. And the okay, this TV appears to be sort of working at least. Pizza. Oh, these are probably... There we go. Yeah, these are probably... Oh, never mind. So these are not things you can use necessarily. That's just contributing to our max health. Frozen pizza, refrigerated pizza, pizza actively in the oven. All right. All right. I like how the use button is the finger being flipped off. Very 90s. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. It looks like not Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life. I really appreciate the uneven walls. Yeah. Now that you're pointing that out, Elgaso, it looks like either Rocko's Modern Life or Cat Dog. That's what kind of comes to mind, and I'm very much extremely okay with that. Like how the pistol bullets were they wrapped up in like little ribbons and little bows. Ooh, check the toilet. Check the washing machine. Check all the things. You never know. You never know what you might find in some of these places. Red door. We need the red key. Of course. Of course you do. Of course you do. Destroy stuff with your mighty kick. You fucking know it, baby. Oh, baby.
16 tons. What do you get?
So this is not just any old shovel. There's... Oh, you have a block. That's cool. Yeah, it's not just any old shovel. You can, like, smack the shit out of it, too. Yeah, previously in Postal 2, we had, like, fancy shovel. New codex entry. Or not fancy. You had standard shovel. This is fancy shovel. This thing is elevated. Reminds you of normality, which I don't think I've heard of before. Normality. Let's say, can I pick up other melee things like running with scissors and shears, that kind of thing? Suppose not. Yeah, popsicle commercial. Yes. There's a dog about to tell me. Yeah. Sorry, my hand slipped. It was an accident. Yeah. Yeah, like a commercial for popsicles or for what's the Capri Sun? There we go. Commercial for Capri Suns. Hot Pockets, pizza rolls, all the usual standards. Oh, here we go. We can reflect things with our foot, apparently. Insta reflect projectiles with Q. Let's try it. Ouch. Try it again. Try it again. Do it. Do what you want. There we go. Oh, we go into bullet time mode. Hell yeah. All right. I appreciate the jiggling. Very good. Yep. Generous jiggling. And also, like, no face. No one has faces. Oh, it's a shame I can't pick up the beer to drink it. Can't even... We can sort of break it. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, normality. The name does not ring a bell.
Gun smarter than me?
The not-so-smart pistol, Mark 420. You can lock on. That's cool. Wow. Fancy. Lock on the weak spot specifically. And yeah, I really appreciate the ribbons. It's very appropriate.
I did you.
Very good. It just slumps over. It's impressive. Yeah, no targets in range. It's very, very elaborate. First person point and click adventure, aggressively 90s. Maybe I'll know it if I saw it, because it doesn't sound familiar.
It's like looking in a really fucked up mirror.
We got it, Rossi. What's up, buddy? Yeah, this is a 90s Nickelodeon episode, no question. So we can slide around. Okay. Oh, that was supposed to go to that guy. Now, I don't know if we have to be doing 3 shots. You can probably just do 1 to pop them. Kitty cat. Give me kitty cat. Give me the cat. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Kitty. Oh. Well, I tried petting the cat and it exploded. I got an achievement for it. Hold P to piss on things. I mean, do I want to piss on this? Oh, okay. Okay, that's a problem. I still had my penis out and everything. So for big scary thing, oh my god. For big scary things, that thing is worth it. What is going on with the interstate? Look at that. The interstate is a goddamn scorpion tail. This is all kinds of surreal. I'm digging it. This is really cool, but it's extremely fucking weird. As if I was expecting a normal game. I feel like if you're expecting something normal from a Postal series entry, then you're barking up the wrong tree. So being that it's extremely fucked up is very on brand. There we go. Good to see you, by the way, Rossi. Always a pleasure, bud. What's this? Armor.
Keys.
Oh, is she shooting at me? No, it was... Yep, these guys. It seems like if you just get a well-placed headshot, you're pretty good. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. And it would lock onto the others. Maybe I don't need to do the lock-on for that one either. Yeah, it looks like you don't have to necessarily do the lock-on for those. As long as you're a competent enough shot. Competent and or confident enough shot. Okay, that's just another way out. Another way in, I suppose. Oh, big one. Actually, no, this is just like the other ones. Actually, the color scheme might be indicative of something. I'm really vibing with just the overall aesthetic.
Blood river, wider than a mile.
Oh Jesus, what the fuck is this? Are they? Oh, they're pulling hamburgers out of their crotches. Okay, I see what this is. Maybe they're pulling them out from underneath, like between their butt cheeks or something. It's hard to say. There was no way to prepare ourselves for what that was going to be. Do I get to pick up the hamburgers? No, but I can eat them to gain health. Interesting. So it pays to pay attention to what the bad guys drop then. Because yeah, we didn't automatically pick them up. So when I killed the guy out of bounds, he of course dropped the hamburgers. There we go. I guess what we're doing right now is considered a little bit out there, a little bit violent on the extreme side of things. That's where we woke up. Let's see. There was the dolphin. Where was the phallic looking bush from earlier? There we go. Whole bunch of blood in here. Oh, I think this was it's still the same house. Okay. Yeah, so that's where we found our cool melee weapon. Here's some pizza. Very good. And more armor? Yeah, armor specifically. Excuse the shit out of my goddamn French. What exactly are you? I'm not gonna wait around to find out. A lot of toilet paper. A lot of toilet paper. Is this where all the pandemic era toilet paper that people were hoarding ended up? This one motherfucker has all of it. That does explain it. Oh shit. Bunch of politically distinct red hat wearing boomers like grandpas that are angry and very gun wielding is not lost on me. Found some syringes. That's probably like actual health if you're low on the stuff. Because I'm too full. I'm too full of it. Yeah, so if there's a very subtlety being implied here, then it's I think I might be picking up what they're getting at. Also, this is all dirt, right? This is why this is all toilet paper. It's because this is all dirt. That's why this is here. Yeah, it's because there's a lot of dirt. A lot of toilets. Is this the Idiocracy guy where he's like his desk chair is a toilet? And he's like, hold on, I'm baiting. It's called butt tape. It's called butt tape. Of course it is. Called butt tape, yep. That's kind of cool. You can hold it and you'll go into chainsaw mode. Butt tape. I mean, but do you want to tape it shut though? I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to tape it shut. I also don't know how there's running water. Do they have just pipes running throughout the entire house? Oh, and I just noticed the tile floor. Is the whole house a bathroom? There's Crotchy. How'd they make their entire house a bathroom? That's just... I mean, it's impressive. I mean, you know, I guess, you know, your house is your castle. You know, you can do whatever, make it your dream, however you want it to be. But that's serious, Sam. Oh, there's another fella. Maybe he heard me talking shit, but I mean, I'm more just marveling at it more than anything. I'm more just marveling than I am judging. 6% milk. Cock flakes. Grace and I did go to the grocery store earlier, but we forgot to pick up a box of cock flakes, unfortunately. Well, that's disappointing. We have cum balls, bean soup. Yep, very good. Not Campbell's, cum balls. And of course more, but yes, even the kitchen is a bathroom. When every room in your house is a bathroom, even the kitchen is a bathroom. When you're here, your family. When you're here, it's a bathroom. So here's the other guy. That's where I think that's where we got him. Yeah. A bedroom's a bathroom, of course. Now, is there just a straight-up bathroom? There is. Here's the straight-up bathroom, which includes a sink, a bathtub, same thing. Toilet paper falls into the washing machine. There you go. What's up, Skewer? The entire house is, yeah. It is a measure of like how well you've made it in life. It's impressive. It is impressive. I'll say that much. Just broke his table. Yep. Alright, well, I had to see what that was gonna do. I mean, we knew what it was gonna do, but now I know for sure. Not sure what that's gonna be. I couldn't help but notice the, this is supposed to be, what's-her-face? Marilyn Monroe having the skirt blown up. It's a little bit weird that we're, you know, we got full view of what's underneath there. That's a little bit weird, but what do I know, right? How's it going? Hello, yes. I'm just having a nice old stroll in the neighborhood. There's, yeah, more the flying burger fellas. Burger boys. This level is actually more open than I thought it was going to be. So,
I like them well done.
Not exactly sure what we want to call these. If the outro or the intro, they said they were like kind of sort of golden retrievers. Golden deceivers, maybe? I'm trying to think like of an alternate way to describe them. Golden deceivers. Here's the guy we dropped earlier. There's his milkshake or soda. There's his hamburger. Except we're full on health, so we can't even take it. There we go. There they are. Actually, it's a codex entry. Yeah, 6% milk. It's like 2% milk, but 3 times the milk. Actually, 3 times the fat, I suppose. Yeah, 2%, but multiplying times 3. It's when you drink 3 servings of 2% milk. So not every house is going to have a backyard area necessarily, but some of them might. And I can't hop in the vehicle, can I? We did attempt to blow this one up a little bit earlier. That's pretty cool. And you can't go into every house necessarily. Yeah, some of them are boarded up, wisely so. Oh, this guy. Yep. Ouch. Let's see if I can pop in the head. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Okay, so the milkshake is armor, or the soda is armor. What's this hand doing? Just having a really good time. Having a real good time. So the hamburger can't do shit with it. Can't do shit. Dolphin.
Target acquired.
Ouch. So that's probably what I should have done. That would have been the easiest way to do it. The armor that they drop is Walmart bags. All right. Maybe they're groceries. Maybe they're just plastic bags. Hard to say. Burger. Burger. Probably. Dog kebab, hot dog, fur and chips, badger, and cheese badger. I'll take the pizza. Penis drawn on the side. Very good. All right.
Jeez.
Ouch. This guy. This fucking guy. There we go. Guess where that came from. Oop. I was actually hoping he would friendly fire the fella. There we go. Anything in the back? There are those dudes. I think I can probably go around. Now this house we might be able to go into. Hello, yes, I'm new to the neighborhood. Just checking in. How's everyone doing? Hello, I'm new to the neighborhood. I see you're having a nice time in your own bedroom. I'm just here to inspect. I'll just be taking that. Thank you very much. All right. Very good. Very good. There's the garage. Oh, there's that guy. Yep, he's dead. Very good. More armor. One has the same kind of car because of course they do. There's the grill. Yep. All right. All very chill. All right, a very normal bathroom. Kind of disappointed. I kind of was hoping that all houses would be a bathroom house, but it was wishful thinking. In the fridge, some pizza and some pizza. Lice chips, not rice, but lice. Very good. I'll be taking that. Thing fun. Nope, nope, nope. All right. Oh, there's Fido. Ouch. All right. Solving the problem. Solving the problem the only way we know how. With copious violence and lots of blood. Anything else in here before we mosey on down to the next target? I mean, person to visit. Person to visit in our little tour of the neighborhood. I think we've actually already been here. I'm wrong. We have not been here. Actually, hold on. Can I kick the door in? Yes, yes, we can. I appreciate they all dress the same. What's this? That is health we don't need right now, but that's probably a full heal. Excuse me, lady. Excuse me. It's so if we need a full heal. Someplace we can go. Clang, clang. Nothing in here. Can kick individual panes in the glass, I suppose. Right. Pretty cozy little area. More ammo. I'll take that thing. More codex entries. Very good. Not sure what that does for us, but some lore, some background lore about what this place is all about. Toilet paper and bedside beer. All right, these people are okay. I was not so sure. These people were okay, but they got bedside toilet paper and bedside beer. They're all right. They got that butt tape on lock. All right, these guys get the free pass, I think. I think they're okay. I was a little bit concerned, but my concerns have been abated. Masterfully abated. And there's Fido. Charging towards us from across the street here. Yeah, I did kill all these people. That is the thing I did. And there's one of those fellers. Is that supposed to be a child, maybe? Like, maybe a man-child? I mean, pulling the burgers out of their crotch is a very nice touch. Ouch. But I noticed the spinny hat. Maybe the implication that that's like they're oversized children. Maybe they're man-children. As a card-carrying man-child myself, I'm not really in much of a situation to judge. Like I just jumped the fence. Because like I said, not all the houses are houses we can go into necessarily, but we can go into a decent number of them. Edward Scissorhand, you know what? You know what? That is exactly... I couldn't put my finger on Ross, but you're exactly correct. I was like trying to put my finger on what this was like, kind of making me think. Oh my god, he's got the house on top. With this one, there we go. Oh, he's still up. He's still up. Jesus. There we go. He's dead. So we get some next level bad guys for sure. All the more reason then for me to be snagging up max health when I can find it. I'm gonna grab this one real quick. Yeah, Edward Scissorhands' neighborhood. Yeah, it makes me wonder if that was kind of what they were going for. Maybe that was the plan all along, to have that be one of the influences for this little neighborhood area. Because yeah, I think it's more than a passing resemblance. I think that's absolutely intentional.
Ow.
There's a homing, maybe not homing, but a splash damage to it for sure. And then of course it gets extra surreal when you get into this kind of area. Silent Hill 1 vibes with the way the neighborhood just kind of drops off suddenly. And everyone just kind of is looking at it. We're all just like agreeing, yeah, this is kind of weird. How's it going, guys? I'm not sure why one of you is dead. I probably had nothing to do with it. Probably. And yeah, I thought it was a highway or an interstate, but now I see that's just more avenues of the neighborhood just spiking out into the distance. It has this is a very cool, surreal kind of vibe to it. Yeah, I get a lot of Serious Sam vibes as well, just with the cartoony outlandishness. I've already been there, yeah. And this is that backyard area that we saw earlier. So yeah, if we wanted to, we could have skipped all this. But I like the exploring. I like exploring around and sniffing around and seeing all that this strange place has to offer. That's part of the fun of Postal 2, is just, you know, not just going right for the objective, but sniffing around and seeing what kind of trouble we can get into. And there's no shortage of trouble to be found in the land of Postal 2, at least. Only fitting that this game would have plenty of that as well. This is very ominous. And of course, yeah, beyond here, yeah, you're getting into invisible walls for sure. Or even physical, even visible and invisible walls. All right, so now,
Ow.
Ouch. Trying to go for headshots is a little bit tricky when they're that far away. Oh, what was that noise? Yeah, maybe it was another one of those gigantic murder dogs that emerges from the dog houses. They got little feetsies and giant fucking everything else. And giant heads, including the heads and the propeller hats. Yeah, this shit right here. Hold on. I need to look, when we have an opportunity, I need to look closely at the flag. I don't think it's what I think it is. I think there's something else on that flag that is a little bit unclear. What can I crack into? Okay, yeah, like I said, not all the houses are rendered on the inside. Yeah, there's something going on over there. We need to get to that other side eventually. Oh, and that's our chance. That's our key. That's our opportunity right there. Alright, so we have this spooky house. Yeah, I like the golden door that is ever so illuminated slightly. Just enough to get our attention. I got a pool here. Oh, everyone's dead. I promise I mostly wasn't responsible for this one. We got Pops. Hey, Pops, this thing work? We got Pops, we got Cola. Okay, that was health. Mostly. Oh, are these Sims? They got the plum bombs. Oh, and they're all very red. Yeah. Someone drowned these Sims. There's no... Yeah, because if you look around, there's no stairs. You got out of the pool. Somebody drowned these Sims. They probably pissed themselves a dozen times. Red plum bombs and everything. Yep, that's how it happens. That's how it happens. Listen, everyone's done it. Everyone's done it. Everyone's going into the command prompt or the admin controls. to delete the stairs from the pool. What I would do when I played The Sims back in the day, I would delete the mailbox. I would delete the mailbox. That way they couldn't mail us the bills to pay. And it worked. It worked. And it makes me wonder if I should try that in real life. If I should just remove the mailbox we have in real life and then no bills to pay because the bills can't get to us. Sorry, no mailbox. Can't put the mail there. It's how it works. Why do you have like a giant... Oh, okay. Oh, it's someone else's torso. Okay. So this sim got killed when he was very happy. Oh, look, the plumb bomb. Oh, it's driven into his skull. That's what it is. I was gonna say he was feeling very happy. Not so much now, obviously. When he died, because it was very green. Maybe it like fell on him. Maybe there was a horrible accident and like fell on top of them. All right, more pizza. Very good. Very good. Can I? Of course, this takes place clearly in the 90s, given the corded kitchen phone. So it doesn't just have 90s look and feel, but 90s functionality as well. There we go. Yeah, turn the Sims into soup. We kind of did with the chainsaw weapon. It's good at that. There's a shotgun. Of course, there's a shotgun. Oh, I thought it was saying E to this person. So again, someone keeps jamming these plumb bombs into these sim heads. We got Farso. What's up, buddy? Postals and victims. Well, there's a lot of victims here, all right. He's looking like Jesus with the T-pose. There was a Sims-related, I don't know, murder-suicide that happened here. It's kind of hard to say. I thought the pool party was going to be the worst of it, and yet. And yet, here we are. Alright, I am curious to know what's going on in this house. Spooky, spooky house. Here we go. It is the... Oh, somebody would have like a cool name. Is there one in the pool with no ladder? I got you, boo. I got you. I got you, baby. I got you, baby. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what we saw. You missed it by just a few moments. I saw the pool and I said, huh, that's kind of weird. And then I accidentally turned one into soup, but I saw the red plumb bombs and I said, motherfuck, I know exactly what happened here. If you look around, no stairs. No shallow end for that matter either, so you know exactly what happened. Doesn't explain the blood. Okay, the blood, I was part of the blood was on me. Part of the blood was on me, but a lot of the blood was already here. But yeah, the plumb bombs were all here, man. It was all here. And it wasn't me. It probably wasn't me, mostly. I wonder if I could bounce on the umbrellas, because, you know, if it's a 90s video game, you gotta bounce on the parasols. That's how it works. That is how it works. Right, but I do want to check out the spooky house. Spooky, spooky house. Give me 1 second. Actually, yeah. Actually, I would say, give me 1 second. I'm going to refresh my beverage. I finished off the one Gracie had earlier. I'm going to make myself just a small one. I'll be right back. I was curious. At the grocery store the other day, I bought a type of caffeinated beverage that, to be honest, I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't know if I want to show the brand. Well, no, you know, I will. I will show the brand because I'm not saying anything mean about it. I saw these at the store. They were on sale. I was like, yeah, I'll try it. And I really don't love them. I drank one yesterday. Not the best. Not the best. Chamberlain coffee. It's just okay. And it's also not a lot of it's not a lot of coffee. 70 grams of caffeine, which is not that much. So that's, I think, a little bit more than what's in soda, typically. So yeah, it's really not that much in the grand scheme of things. And, I was like, well, I'll go ahead and drink it, but I was like, I'll go ahead and I'll add just a little bit of extra sweetener into it, like kind of sweeten it up, because it's not particularly flavorful. So I was like, okay, well, next time I'm in a situation where I want to add just a little bit of caffeine to my mix, I'll go ahead and try it out. So I figured tonight's a good night for it. So if I reuse the same cup as earlier and add a little bit of sweetener to it, the result is that's pretty good. Pretty good, but yeah, it's kind of the texture. The texture I really just don't love. So, it's fine though. It's acceptable. Sponsorship revoked. There you go. Yeah, a whole bunch of sugar. You know, sugar gets a bad rep, honestly, because there's all kinds of soda options that have no sugar or extremely low amounts of sugar, but they still taste very sweet, obviously. And of course, there's the diet. There's the zero sugar options that you've heard me wax poetic about. You know, I love me some Coke Zero Sugar with cherry. But that's the thing, though. It's like, you know, there's other sweeteners in there. So I feel like sugar gets a bad rep. I feel like it's kind of nice whenever I get to drink something that has just plain old-fashioned sugar to it versus, you know, some unknown kind of sweetener that isn't measured as easily or as transparently. So, I don't know. I'm not exactly one to be like, ew, gross, get it out of here. That's right, Farsight. All things in moderation, including moderation. And of course, if there was ever a game to encourage responsible consumption, this game is it. This game is all about responsibility. Definitely no indulgence in this game. No siree, Bob. Look at this cool armor, by the way. It's got a little smiley face. I wonder if the smiley face is a... portable armor. I wonder if that is a Watchmen reference. So you have to use it to get the armor, which is fine because I don't really need it right now. There's not a lot of scary stuff happening, but if there was like a boss battle or some shit, might want to suit up. There's stuff in the remnants, I suppose, of the treehouse. Actually, yeah, jeez, this place got fucked up. Oh, is that a puppers? No, it's a codex entry about the puppers. So here's a bunch of health here. There's some more armor. I like the beer hat as armor. I mean, I guess, you know, when push comes to shove, a beer hat is a hat, and that is some amount of protection. So if it's a zombie apocalypse, and you have to choose between having a naked head or a beer helmet, I mean, the beer helmet will at least give you some amount of protection, certainly more so than other things would, than nothing would, I suppose. Try to get up there, though. There's stuff up there, and I kind of want it. But I can't quite slide up. Maybe there's something else. Maybe we could jump from that guy? Hard to say. Maybe if you, like, slide and then jump. Maybe that is a pro strat. The slide does make you go fast for a little bit, but then you slow down kind of tremendously, so there might be, like, a timing thing. Here's the shotgun, by the way. Ooh, it's shiny.
Get over here.
Super hooker shotgun. Oh, because you hook onto things. Oh, you can use that for platforming purposes. Cool. Get over here. Ouch. So I might just go for the other one. There's a more precision. So I think you can't hook onto just any old thing though. There's only certain things that are hookable. When it said super hooker shotgun, I was not exactly sure what they were getting at, but now I understand. Now I'm picking up what they're putting down. A little bit dark in here, in these parts. Or like in these farts. Oh, and that is Cousin. What's up, distant cousin, bud? It's good to see you. Good to see you. We're playing an extremely normal game. Meant to be played by extremely normal people. Presumably made by extremely normal developers. We played a lot of Postal 2. over the past week or so in preparation for this game. And you can indeed do slide jumps. There you go. Slide jumps are a pro strat. Pro strat confirmed. This is Postal Brain Damage. It is the newest entry in the Postal video game thematic universe. It is not a sequel to Postal 2. It's kind of a spin-off. So as far as the deep lore is concerned, it is kind of its own thing, but it is a fun little game. It's very silly. And we're having a good time. Anyway, thank you, distant cousin. Really appreciate you, bud. You were playing some... Oh, I've heard about that game. It just came out today, I think. Look at the secret.
Developers thought they could hide this from me?
Apparently we're full on pistol ammo, so I gotta be using that pistol. Giant... What do you think? Oh, I see what this is. Sorry, I got a little distracted. You know me. I see a large, impressive pink shaft. I'm gonna get a little bit distracted. My mouth's gonna water a little bit. But then the fucking Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil 8. That is extremely on the nose. And, well, I see why this was kept away from prying eyes. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's for the best. What's up, Meerkat? He says, this ad is not going to work on me. No, siree, Bob. Yeah, super normal, of course. Cousin, you know how this works, by the way, bud. Whenever someone raids, I always love to ask if there's any clips to share. Because you've done me a solid by bringing your peeps to me, and I always love getting to hear what kind of cool antics you're up to. So yeah, if you had any any clips of yours to share, anything fun or silly you've been up to, you are more than welcome to be my guest. Because you're a cool dude, and I appreciate that raid, and I think that's super neat. And appreciate it. That's super nice of you, man. Yeah, it's got to be a Lady Dimitrescu reference, no question. And I can't seem to find a thing to use the... Maybe the super... What was it? What's it called? The super hooker shotgun? Maybe you can only lock onto bad guys as opposed to items. Because I was trying to see if I can hook shot onto something on the treehouse there. But sure enough, the strat is to do a slide jump, to do those really long jumps. It's a little bit hard to get the timing down perfectly, but we can get it. You can get that shit. Whoop, there we go. To get shotgun ammo, which we don't need, but I just wanted it. I wanted it. Meerkat says, you know what I'm thinking. I can imagine. I can imagine what you're thinking with your brain, and possibly with your hands right now. Vampires are horrible. Ah, that's what he's thinking. Okay. Oh, big dog. There we go. Except he's not dead. Not dead. Not by a long shot. Except I don't know if you want to hook shot onto this thing, because these things are terrifying. Like these guys are trying to take some pot shots at us.
Jeez.
Ouch. A lot of dogs. A lot of doggies.
Dark, gritty catchphrase number 1.
Very good. Ouch. There we go. Actually, I don't have a ton of ammo for this thing, so I'd rather use the thing that I have plenty of ammo for. Here we go.
I'ma make you squeal.
We good? Everyone good? Everyone healthy? Everyone healthy and happy? I know, I sure am. Plenty of health now. I never actually did grab the poster, though, did I? Let's grab that real quick. Gonna grab that shit, and then we'll boogie oogie out of this happy little place. It is happy, and it is little, and it is a place. On this side. Got the codex entry for a big dog. Big dog in town. There we go. Can I just change my screen name to Super Hooker? I'm sure Twitch would love that. Twitch would absolutely love that and would not have any issues with it whatsoever. No concerns here. No concerns here whatsoever. Excuse me. This game looks nice. It's a cool, extremely bizarre little game. I mean, it leans really heavily into like 90s absurdism and kind of surreal, dreamlike landscapes. It's something. It is absolutely something. I was saying earlier, I was trying to get a better look at the American flag, because it is altered ever so slightly, but it's kind of far enough away where I can't get a good look. So I don't know. There's something going on there. Maybe we'll get a weapon with a scope. We can zoom in better. At first I was thinking maybe it was like a penis, like 4 penises, but now I really can't tell. I really can't tell. All I know is we need to get to the other side of the world, and this is our opportunity to do so.
Piggy, piggy.
There we go. Actually, we have 86 shots of the shotgun, so never mind. I think I'm full of shit. I was saying how I have to be a little bit conservatory with my ammo use. Not so much. This is more Serious Sam than it is anything else, and I am extremely okay with that because I love Serious Sam. Serious Sam is another series rather, that leads very heavily into extreme absurdism and over-the-top antics and overindulgence in all the right ways. So the fact that, yeah, this is kind of its own thing as a spin-off that leads into other series makes me happy. Also for the 6% milk, 6% goat milk, I think it's not just that it's 6%, but also it is, it's like 666 referenced, and also the Black Phillip. The Black Phillip goat, there you go. Nice and evil and satanic, just as it should be. Also doggy. There you go. Dude Dad says piss. I got you, boo. I got you, boo. Here, let's I'm guessing it like heals or restores over time.
Excuse me, I'm taking my dick out. If you see it now, it's your fault, not mine.
Now, the downside, it does not stick around forever like it does in Postal 2. That is unfortunately a limitation. Oh, the hearts. Hearts are so sweet. So yeah, so automatically that makes this game inferior if the piss doesn't stick around forever and also doesn't drip down the walls suggestively. One of the best features of Postal 2, if you ask me. And then Molotov. Hot sauce. Oh, it makes you piss hellfire. Oh, dear God. So it turns your piss into napalm. And see, in Postal 2, you had to find napalm in the wild, not drink napalm and then piss it out. Can you recycle? Good question. Good question. So, there's recycling right here. We can kick it open. Or maybe it's trash. I don't know. Or maybe Duder Dad is asking, wait, can you drink your own piss? Let's find out. Excuse me? I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if that came through on the webcam. A goddamn house centipede just fell down. I don't know if that came in on the webcam at all. If you saw this blob, a motherfucking house centipede just fell from the ceiling. Here, give me one sec. I gotta take a beer, but yeah, there's a house centipede on my desk right now. I'm not bothered by them. I know some people are like very creeped out by them. I'm not bothered by them. I am mildly arachnophobic, so I don't love seeing a thing with a billion legs fall from the ceiling and crawl across the floor. But that was out of nowhere. That was out of nowhere. I don't really have a good way to like point the webcam down to see it. But it's just showing on my desk right now. So I'm gonna escort it. I'm a man of non-violence. I'm a hobbit of non-violence, rather. So I'm gonna escort him outside, non-violently. If it was a spider, listen. If it was a spider, I probably would not be so diplomatic. Maybe some advanced diplomacy techniques would be used. But for now, I'm a generous hobbit. So give me one sec. Yeah, a little bugged out by them. Yeah, I understand. I understand when people are like, not the biggest fan, but yeah, I'm not too bothered. The sneaky bugger avoided the cam. Yeah, it was weird because I saw this blob and I heard it like thud when I hit the ground. I was like, for a moment I thought it fell in my drink and I'd have been very upset, but also it would have been very funny. But yeah, no dice. All right, give me like, give me just a few minutes. I'll be right back. I bet you guys can guess exactly what happened, by the way. Without me telling you, you can probably guess exactly what happened. I stand up, I go to get like a cup to scoop him into, and I come back, motherfucker's gone. Who knows where that motherfucker went? All I know is that he knows what I look like, and that he heard me verbally promise clemency. He heard me verbally promise that he was not going to be harmed, so he probably won't, you know, kill me in my sleep. Probably. Sorry, I'm like looking around. I'm like looking around on my desk. I'm seeing if there's like anywhere he could have crawled to. Who fucking knows, man? Man's in Narnia. Man's in absolute Narnia. Centipede in the pee hole, though, just to piss it out. I mean, trapping him in my urethra would be a bold strategy. Effective? Unsure, but bold, no question. What if it's a brain worm eating away at your IQ? That's my excuse, Irasi. That's my excuse. Every time you hear me flub my words, every time you hear me forget the name of Christopher Nolan and Christian Bale like yesterday, anytime you see me have a senior Hobbit moment, I can blame it on the brain worm. And good news, I'm in America. So having a slowly rotting brain worm in my brain, that's good enough to run for public office. Hey man, I might even have the CDC if things go my way. So, what would normally be a debilitating health issue, potentially, I mean, it sounds debilitating, could end up being a huge boon for my career, honestly. My prions are the brain worm, so okay, well, Doo-Doo Dad's got it figured out then. The rest of us, though, have to worry about these things, though. Did you stick it up your butthole? It's either butthole or pee hole. It can't be both. What am I talking about? Of course it can be both. What am I talking about? You just like bend the pee hole around and stick it up the butt. There you go. Make a closed circuit out of your penis and your butt. Stick one up beside the other, and there you go. There you go. Bring all pets down to the basement for snack time. Bring all pets down to the basement, he says. Wait. Hold on. Can you see the... Wait, you can kind of see her, right? Actually, no, you can't. You really can't. Yeah, the thing is in the way. So Bonnie is asleep, like, just past that little thing. And I was thinking maybe you could see her little ear. Just thinking maybe you could see her little ear, but yeah, no dice. Also hoping that by talking about her, she might be like, you talking shit? She's all snuggled up. She's very sleepy. She's a sleepy dog. It is, yeah, that's right. Snack time commences. That's right. Find the centipede. Find the house centipede. Of course, you know, we're getting into the warmer months, so only a matter of time before the house centipede starts showing up more regularly. Also means that spiders are going to start showing up more often. You know, we do have an unfortunate number of brown recluses that show up every year. There's an unfortunate number of brown recluses. I've never had an incident. I know a few people that have had brown recluses in their apartments that have, like, you know, where they've gotten bitten by them. No one's had anything awful happen, but still, I mean, they... Oof, that makes me nervous. That actually makes me nervous. Brown recluses, ugh. No, thank you. Well, before I was so rudely interrupted, I'm over here trying to drink my own piss, and this fucking house centipede falls down, tries to land inside my open mouth, tries to climb in my urethra. Yeah, unfortunately... Oh, actually, no, you can kind of get it on top of yourself. Hold on. So if you angle it just right... Oh, I ran out of piss. But there we go. It comes back. If you angle it just right... You can kind of get it... You can kind of, like... Yeah, recycle. You can kind of recycle the... There you go. Oh, almost. There's a sweet spot. There... Oh, man, just as I ran out. Just as I ran out, yeah. It's weird because it takes a second. Because when you first launch it, it doesn't really, like, do anything different. But yeah, then... Yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while, and I think it's because it shortens. Because we almost had it earlier. Yeah. Also, shout out to this guy. He must be very well hydrated if he's able to piss this much on command so effortlessly. I mean, it's not exactly translucent. It's not exactly translucent. It's, you know, there's enough yellow where it's not that well hydrated, but still, he has just a lot of liquid. It's a lot of liquid. Yeah, so it does come back. It's just kind of, it's hard to like, it's hard to very clearly see it, and also our guy doesn't retch the way that he does in Postal 2 when you pee on yourself, when you pee inside your open mouth, that is. At least then we got a confirmation. We got a confirmation that the piss experiment was a success. All right, and then we all know what this is going to be. Blow a hole open, of course. Of course it is. Yeah, model citizens recycle. Well, you know, I'm a fan of recycling. I don't think I can actually get through that window. The option to hook onto them was open. But, I don't think we would have been able to go through the window necessarily. We have the option to hook onto them if we wanted to. And it maybe does a little bit of damage, but... Oh, poppers. There we go. Turned him to a complete mess of gibs. A little bit of syringe. Syringe for 10 health. And there we go. I'm gonna be keeping my eyes peeled. Every so often I'm gonna be like... My eyes won't be like darting around feverishly, but they'll just kind of casually glance over to where I saw the fella drop down. Just to see where the house centipede might have ended up. Hope he's doing well wherever he is. Hope he's doing well. I've seen countless house centipedes over the years. Skitter along the ground. You know, you go to move a box. You go to move a chair, or like you something falls down. You look underneath the table and you see one just on the ground. Like, it happens every once in a blue moon. But I've never seen one just fall off the ceiling before. Now, granted, our ceiling has exposed pipes. I'm in the basement, obviously, so the ceiling above me is, you know, it's like there's a bunch of pipes, there's some wires, and they're organized pretty well, so you don't notice them, but they are up there. So, you know, the rafters, so to speak, are, you know, there's places where I'm sure all kinds of buggos and spiders will crawl around from time to time. Weapon wheel, it's kind of cool. And just tap R to go to the last one, or we can hold this. Gives us a preview of how many weapons there are ultimately for us to get. Yes, that was a new one. I like that they're freezing their health syringes. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Gotta freeze them to preserve their freshness. Alright, so we got a couple happy fellas over there. Move my phone right here. Now here's Shayna, by the way. We'll tell Shayna all about... Tell her all about the house centipede, and I'm sure she would do nothing to stop it. She would not give a shit. Gonna call that right the fuck now. She'd be like, not my problem. There we go. Got his ass. Got the groceries. Oh, doggy. There we go. This guy cowers in fear with his very fancy looking jacket. People in there, and then of course there's lots of big boys. Lots of big floaty boys over here. Excuse me, all that excitement. All that excitement, my nose just had to explode with joy. Oh, sorry, lady. Oh, so can't say I'm surprised that the void takes them. Cannot say I'm surprised. So I'll get those guys in a second, but foist. How's it going, guys? I think I just knocked his plant over. Yep, knocking all kinds of shit over. Well, you guys have never had a shotgun-wielding maniac barge into your house uninterrupted? Uninvited, even? Blasting all kinds of who knows what with a hooker shotgun that is made out of a Coke and Pepsi can. Actually, I didn't even realize that little detail. Coke and Pepsi married in unholy matrimony onto a single firearm. Some next level shit right there, man. Where'd you come from? I think he ran all the way around just to be scared again. Hold on. What's in that guy? This is... Is it Dio or Vio? Not sure what that's a reference to. How do I piss in the oven? Yep, very good. By the way, I guess, what am I doing? I haven't pissed on anybody yet. How have I gone this long and not pissed on somebody? so it doesn't make them puke. What if I piss onto his pisser? Will it make him excited? No, nothing? Okay. See, where I come from, someone pisses on you, you react negatively. Maybe you puke, maybe you run away. Not just stand there and cower in fear. Where's the fun in that? Pistol. There we go. Oh, puppers.
Not in the sister. Not in the sister.
You can, like, fly at an angle. That's kind of cool.
Looks like you're just fucking raw on the inside.
It's fucking raw. That was satisfying. Hello, Shayna. Shayna, I've got great news. If you were just dying to have your apex predator instincts kick in, Shayna, you've got a great opportunity, my friend. There's a critter on the loose just begging to get got by an adorable little kitty cat named Shayna.
I'ma make you squeal.
Look, you did this.
You made me do this. Standing in your house begging to get murdered. I hate to say this, but there is nothing terrible happening in the bathtub. I probably knocked that down, and there is indeed a ladder to leave. So yeah, no horrible massacres that have happened in this bathtub. A little bit disappointed. A little disappointed. This game's a downgrade in some ways, but it is, yeah, very good combat, no question. Kitty cat. Why does the cat always explode? Listen to me, asking why cats explode in video games. What was I expecting? Yeah, this game is there's less like goofy shit just on a regular basis. Oh, I've already been here actually. There's less goofy shit on a regular basis, the way there is in Postal 2, and the level is a little bit more level based. The game is rather a little bit more level based as opposed to being more of a sandbox. This is I wouldn't say this game is a sandbox necessarily. So it's a little bit more of a standard order boomer shooter. This is a fairly large and open level. So even though it's not a sandbox game, this level is pretty open, which is kind of nice. There's definitely some shit in here. I exploded that guy's brains earlier. And that's a thing that happened earlier. It's pretty cool. The extreme over-the-topness of the 90s vibes are very fun. The vibes are immaculate in this game, no question. This particular house is particularly green. Green and like kind of fetid. What is this? Is this a switch? Looks like a butt. Or a penis. Both. Oh, it's a secret, maybe.
Those moronic developers thought they could hide this from me?
What do we got in here? It's the secret bathroom. No. Well, maybe. Oh, it's the secret porn room. Liquid nitrogen. Your piss will freeze. Okay, so this game is automatically superior to every other game I've played in the last 12 years. Because you have fire piss and ice piss. This is the ice piss. And the hot sauce gives us the fire piss. What if you do the ice piss and then to freeze them and then melt them with the fire piss? Asking the hard-shitting questions. Yeah, this has got to be the masturbation porn room. As at first I thought it was like a secret bathroom, like a toilet. Then I see gigantic chair, cushion chair, lots of toilet paper, mysterious mess on the floor, tile flooring for easy cleanup, and so many monitors. So many goddamn monitors. So there you go. There you goddamn go. Peter Dad says, I fucking love piss. Well, all right, here, if we'll do the experience of, you know, maybe we're not this is not the standard porn room protocol, but it's at least something. It's at least something. We'll be in this room and make use of all the toilet paper and screens. There we go. So there we go. It's a good time. Good time for everybody. Specifically me. It's a normal bathroom, boring, I sleep, snooze fest, get it out of here. I really appreciate the one house that was itself entirely just one enormous bathroom. One uninterrupted bathroom. One after the other. That part was pretty sweet. Anything else here? We are all set. I think we're all set. And then here's these fellers. I'm gonna get this guy first.
Pleasure and pain.
That's pretty cool. Using the hook shot to jump into the air for these guys. It's very satisfying. I'm guessing you could probably like pull some shenanigans where you could like hook on, fly through the air, and land on the roof. and pull some shenanigans out that way, that'd be pretty sick. There's a big old man-made water feature over there, which is pretty sweet. Okay, let's grab some stuff. I do not need the health, but I will take the armor. Formidable Thunder says, nice cock. What's up, bud? He says, I saw it. It was there. Well, I thank you for complimenting all the roosters that I have around here. We have lots of roosters. Actually, what I was thinking you would say is nice pussy. Because I have a kitty cat on my lap. And, yeah, she is nice. She is a nice kitty cat. Why is this swing set a fucking gallows, or not gallows, why is this looking like a hangman's setup here? This is a little bit questionable. The idea of playing on a swing set that is proper to hang some people marked for death. Executioner's swing set. Unexpected. But at the same time, with a game like this, there's no telling of what to expect. It's all going to be unhinged and silly. That is the fun. That is the fun, and it is fun. This is a very fun and strange little game. Glad we got to play it. One's boarded up. There's a whole bunch of fellers over here.
Jeez.
Can I hook on? Woo! There we go. There we go as well. I guess I'll be nice and leave the unarmed people alone. Kitty cat. Give me the kitty cat. I don't know why the kitty cats all explode when I go to pet them, but they will explode 100% of the time. So the term, okay, the term is gallows. Yeah, I wasn't sure if gallows was specifically for like on boats necessarily. Like that's like a very nautical term. Oh, all the kitty cats. Oh god, I wanna pet the kitty cats. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. There's no door on this side. I gotta go around. This one's more Doom-esque. It is more Doom-esque. And I think that's probably why it's more of a spin-off. Oh, there we go. Why this is more of a spin-off game as opposed to a more traditional. Like the cats go meow, they all like jump scared. I cannot use them. I cannot like press the use button. They all jump. So the cats earlier were exploding. Okay, that one explodes. Very good. I don't know why they explode when you walk up to pet them. Don't look, Shayna. Don't look at these exploding kitty cats. It like bothers me how they just stare and look at you. Gallus says nothing to do with bows. Yeah, I don't know why I associate that with being like some kind of naval term. What kind of Doom clones would this represent? I mean, this is more Doom than it is Postal, I would say. At least in how it plays. You know, just the movement, oh, there we go. The movement, the kinds of weapons so far. The humor is very much Postal, but like the gameplay. Hold on. Because if you kill them,
Rinse and repeat.
they drop the same thing. But if you walk up to them and pet them, they explode. Yeah, that was part of my understanding for this game from the outset, was that, yeah, this is like a more boomer shooter-esque Postal. Whereas Postal 2, at least, is, yeah, more sandboxy. Oh, it's not Cumball, it's Cumball. Cumball chicken noodle soup. Yeah, they just stare at you and watch. They stare you in the soul. So many kitty cats. I should have like counted how many there were going to be. What that's supposed to be? Meow, meow. They all get so scared. I hate it when you reach to go pet a kitty cat and it explodes and it gives you groceries randomly. Hate it when that happens. All right. Good news, I got lots of health and lots of armor now, so we're in really good shape. Right. Now, lady, you should be more concerned about why your cats are exploding so randomly. Meow, meow. They're all very excited. Or very excitable, at least. And just so I'm clear, was there anything else that I missed on this side? We fought these big floaty boys. We got to hang out with these nice folks. It was a good time. Remember that good time? Those good times we had? Who could forget those good times? Oh, I think actually I flung myself to the wrong side again. Yeah, because now we're back on this. So I just missed that the first time around. There we go. Maybe galleon, perhaps, yeah, maybe that, or oh, galley. That's probably it too. Yeah, that's probably exactly it. Yeah, and my wires crossed. Wouldn't be the first time. I'd be scared if my pussy was exploding. I mean, I've heard the phrase like "pussy be poppin'," so you know that one's pretty on the nose. Oh, you can't. There we go.
So that's how they make chunky salsa.
Chunky salsa. That's right. Nice and meaty and chunky, just the way I like it. It's very satisfying. It's very satisfying movement. Look at these guys. Hold on, let me grab. I don't need the hamburger, but I will take the shake. Wherever it dropped. Just 2 hamburgers? Maybe you didn't drop a shake or a soda this time. None for me. Who needs it? A grenade of some kind, like some kind of explosive would be helpful here with all those fellas all on one side. There we go. Fucking launched his ass. Bloop. There we go. Can I get them both? Oh, the 2-for-1 special. Beautiful. Not sure there's anything in the water other than some dead guys. Last time I made a pussy explode. There you go. There you go. Is Ogasso grown in a vat? I thought Ogasso was the result of like decades of scientific experimentation on how to like create the ultimate shit poster. I just assumed that was like he escaped from a lab after, you know, decades of scientists trying to perfect, you know, like the ultimate, not a super soldier, but super shit poster. And that he escaped and that like he's wanted in like 12 states. Not for like prison sentences or anything, but wanted because they like want to recapture him and so they can study him again. And he's on the lam. What was that? I heard noises. Are you a friend? You are not a friend. You are vaguely like Legend of Zelda-esque. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe they're... I was about to say, I'm not sure what exactly is going on with their getup. I can make some assumptions. I do like the altar here. Like the floating island. Very nice. That's a nice touch. Now, I don't know if I'm not allowed to come back. Oh, it looks like I can, actually, yeah. And if nothing else, I can hook onto this guy. Might be tactical with my schmovements here.
Ow!
Ouch. Not that I need this ammo, I got plenty. Actually, we might not even need the hooking ability because we have such good schmovement options with that crouch jump. There's something fancy up there. Boop, 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 boop.
Tango.
That's just more... Oh, maybe you could just jump down. That's probably what you would do. Yeah, you would just jump down. That works, that works. Looking at fetish pornography. No, I understand. I mean, listen, there's a lot of ways you can call this stream. A lot of terms we could use a stream to describe it, that is. He's like a shitposting cyborg. Pop rocks up the pee hole. There you go. Up the sausage chute. Yep. Pop rocks are bath bombs you can eat, and that's true. Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. All this pussy talk, she encourages it. She's the one from whom I learned the term pussy be poppin'. So I have her to thank for setting this whole thing in motion to begin with. It is her pussy that I have to thank for all this, and that is extremely accurate. I have her pussy to thank for many things. Doesn't mean they can't fit inside, and it can't fit big things inside. There you go. There you go. It's the great equalizer. Excuse me? Oh. Someone's shooting at me. I'm assuming it's somebody over here. Oh, I hear music. But it went away. Is it on this side? There we go. Some dudes over here. Now I'm on the roof. I'm on the roof. What are you gonna do about it? I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. It's cool being up here, but I'm not sure if the game... The way I'm sliding around, I'm not sure if the game wants me to be up here. You can't use little people like a Jim Henson puppet. I mean, you're gonna have a hard time getting him to... Who's gonna be the one to confront the person who's got their hand up a person, pretending that, making them to pretend to be Kermit the Frog? Who's gonna be the one bold enough to stop that person with somebody elbow deep in someone doing their best Muppet impression? I would be afraid to get close to that person. Let's be real. I wouldn't share your porn habits online. One person's porn habit is another person's artistic research, artistic explorations. Oh, I can't quite get there. Ouch. Not sure if I can quite get to him from there. Take one of those. What's up, Will? Big things come in small packages. You fucking know they do. You fucking know they do. Yeah, that's right. This is Pornhub content for free. Well, really, I mean, per my understanding, I think Pornhub content is generally free. I don't know if there's like a premium subscription service. There probably is. There probably is like a Pornhub Plus or like a Pornhub Premium. If I had to guess. Graphically sexual things, it never comes up. It never comes up in these streams. We always keep it very, very appropriate. And not weird. Want to be on the roof. Just shot him in the pooper. Fucking launched his ass. Excuse me, pardon me. Ooh, ouch. There we go. That went well. Still doing good on health. Yeah, Postal fuels the shit posting. We have Postal absolutely to blame. It definitely had nothing to do with us being a bunch of weirdos to begin with. You know what? It's the video games. That's what's making us violent. It's a shame that they were unsuccessful in making video games illegal in 2003. Back when old Jack Thompson was trying his darndest, and Joe Lieberman, we were reminded all about that in Postal 2's lore and world building, as we saw in the background. A pretty sweet time. We killed that guy. That was also a pretty sweet time. Oh, so scary. Pornhub is free. Yeah, I feel like that's usually been the case. I feel like that's historically been the case, rather. Some more stuff over here. And some more hot sauce. Delicious. Drink the hot sauce, make my piss turn liquid fire. Unfiltered internet access. That would do it. He says, I found something amazing. He says, I found something amazing. All right. All right. I'll take a very brief sabbatical. I'm guessing it's another Dank Memes channel, probably. I actually haven't looked at my Discord server in a while. Meerkat says, being green. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, see what this is. We got Aaron. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you, bud. Huh. That's, okay. So, Jess Dobkin painted herself green from head to toe, put on a Kermit the Frog collar, had her assistant dressed as Jim Henson. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of places where I thought that was going to go. That was not one of them. That was not one of the places I thought that would go. All right. All right, now I know. Now I cannot have that knowledge removed from my brain. It's there forever. Good to see you, Aaron. Meerkat, I appreciate how you set that up. You were like, listen, Alex, I don't know how to, like, break this to you. Making it sound like it was going to be something very serious and, you know, very, very traumatic, potentially. Like, I've got really bad news, Alex. Like, I hope you're sitting down for this. And then shares that in the Discord server, and, it shattered my worldview, much like how it probably shattered that poor woman's sphincters. There you go. Working the mouth like a puppet has a whole new meaning. It absolutely does. Working some other kind of orifice like a puppet, I suppose. Yeah, I cannot actually get to her from here. Yeah, I keep getting stuck on the wall. I don't know if it actually does any damage, because you can just keep hooking. Keep hooking, and it do be good looking, so it's still fine. I did. I mean, I would have showed it on stream regardless. I absolutely would have showed that on stream regardless. Let's be real. Let's be real. Nothing was gonna stop me. I was absolutely gonna go full goof on that shit without hesitation. But yeah, that was delightful. Oh, I guess that launches us across. Very nice. Got a whole bunch of cool stuff to explore. Curious dancing for heavy metal music, but okay. So the previous the previous house from earlier was all bathroom. This is all dance party. The bathroom is full of dance party. I kind of missed the all bathroom house. That place was great. Every room had a toilet, had several toilets. Every room had tile flooring.
I rate you Jib out of 10.
Those guys are bad guys. We gotta kill the shit out of them. They don't even mind that we're here. They're just vibing. That's such a white guy move. Just move the hands. Just move the hands. The Google results for that video. Oh boy. Oh, that's why it's I was thinking maybe I was gonna find a corpse. So they're trying to summon Satan. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of a snooze fest, honestly. They're trying to summon Satan with heavy metal, and they don't make the whole house a bathroom. What is wrong with them? What album do you think this is? I can't quite tell. Maybe there's like a Slayer album this is lampooning. I'm pretty out of the loop when it comes to my Slayer album knowledge. It's like, you know, it's so funny you mentioned that, Aaron, because I had the exact same thought. Elgausto said it was like a popsicle commercial. I thought it was a Capri Sun commercial. Or maybe like Pop-Tarts, like that kind of thing. It's like an episode of Rocko's Modern Life with the just general, like, the extremely warped and goofy just dimensions of the architecture. It's really something. There's the shotgun knowledge. Vague metal band poster. Yeah, they're just having a good old time. Very generous jiggles. Very, very generous jiggles in this game. Good for them. As I like to say, good for all of us. And let it be known, yeah, if you, like, slap them... Oh, okay, no, they do run away. And then they cower in fear. But earlier they didn't seem to mind. If I slapped them, they were like, we don't care, we're just grooving. Yeah, sometimes it does interrupt them. But if I had to bet, when I come back later, they'll be popping off. Yeah, this is, man, the number of times I've seen like a grindcore band shirt, and it's like very kind of like tree branch-esque looking font that's vaguely what's the word, symmetrical, and it's just completely illegible. It's just completely illegible. So when I see this, I just see just a mishmash of vague letter-looking things. I go, yep, it's like a grindcore t-shirt, all right. And that's how it do. That's how it do. Anything cool in here? Giant fucking car. Look at the size of. Look, they could barely fucking fit it in there. Good lord. Like a glove. Like a glove. Yo, what's up, Ace? Ace says that's how I dance. Listen, I can't really be talking too much shit because I too am a white guy that is known to do white guy dancing when forced to be in that situation. More metal, but less B-52s. I wish it had more B-52s. That's the problem. I wish there was more of them. More of that band. Thumper from Twisted Metal.
Target acquired.
That is a series I would like to revisit at some point.
Yankee.
Twisted Metal was a fun one, and I never owned a PlayStation back then. Oh boy. I never owned a PlayStation back then, so it'd be cool to... oh boy, here we go. It'd be cool to, like, go through and play those for a bit. Oh, wow, landed on the roof? Damn. Nope. And then he got stuck. And blam, motherfucker! Just give me a second to reload. Lots of blood, just the way it should be. Like how this house is very angled, given that it's, you know, at the apex of this twisty, windy driveway. Yeah. Twisted Metal Black, there you go. Yeah. I like to think that there's a decent number of people that remember the old ones. I think you're right, though. I guess Twisted Metal Black was the last of the mainline series. I'm sure there were some spin-off games, maybe some PSP games, but... yeah, I'd say, generally speaking, Twisted Metal Black is probably the one that more people remember more than anything. But yeah, the original ones were, I like to think, decently popular for their time, but question is, how many old PS1 old-timers are still around that remember that shit? That are still into gaming? Your cat remembers that shit? Yeah, I remember playing them a bunch at friends' houses, and I was never any good at them, but I did enjoy them. So it'd be cool to go back and play them now and, like, play through the campaign, that kind of thing. Like, play it all the way through the way it was meant to be played. Need the blue key, don't we? Yep. So I gotta explore around a little bit more. I'm just gonna assume that fall damage is a thing. I should probably be some kind of careful. Some degree of careful. And that'll lead us to the floating islands portions. There we go. There we go. If I get to that house right there, I can... well, actually, I guess that drop doesn't give me anything new, but I could see there being something cool over there, potentially. Not sure I see an easy way to get over there. Definitely stuff up there for sure. And of course, if you get up top, you can drop down to get the hot sauce. I always use more hot sauce in my life. Of course, I've already explored the water feature, and I think I've explored underneath there pretty darn well. Thing is, I haven't gone into that tunnel yet, and I think that's probably where we're meant to be going next. We've killed all these dudes, well, at least all the armed, angry guys in this backyard area, and I've been in the that's the cat lady, I think. Yeah, that's the cat lady, I think. So I've definitely been in there, caused a ruckus in there. I think Twisted Metal was the one. That was the one where, like, as you completed the main story entries in the game, you would, like, unlock endings for the various characters that were extremely silly. Because the whole idea with Twisted Metal is that you were, like, trying to... each character was trying to unlock a wish at the end, and the wishes were all had, like, monkey paw curling results. Someone wishes for one thing, and the thing they get... I wonder where that guy's going. The thing you get, like, answers the question, answers, like, the wish, but in a way that leads to their ruin, or is not at all what they meant. Just around the corner. Kill and steal. Only very late. 1337. So the little fella that we saw was obviously the key. Maybe it's a Spyro reference to, like, the little egg carrier fellas that run away from you. Alright, nothing else that I can see. Let's just jump into it. I like the lights with the arrows saying, it's just this way. Kill the fella and steal it. It's that simple. It's that simple. There is also the Twisted Metal show. He says it's Mario Galaxy gone postal. Oh, wait, no, that's what this is. Yes, this is very Mario Galaxy. Yeah, Calypso, that's right. Calypso. There was one that wanted Calypso's soul. So we got like the soul of a shoe, that kind of thing. There's a key. It looks pretty blue.
I'ma make you squeal.
Looks pretty harmless on its own. That, of course, can launch us back if we need to get to the other side. The house itself is blue. Oh, look at that. I like that. That's delightful. Ooh, thunder. Oh, no wonder Bonnie's at my feet. She's a little scaredy dog. Bonnie is a very happy-go-lucky, very fearless doggy. The only thing that really scares her is thunderstorms. Rain makes her kind of nervous, and thunderstorms makes her a little shivery. She gets a little bit scared. It's okay, Bonnie. You're a good dog. Everyone, I need everyone in the chat to remind Bonnie that she's a good girl. That the storm will all protect her. We'll all band together. We'll all lock arms and penises together. Looking specifically at you, Aaron. We're all gonna lock arms and penises together, and we're all gonna remind Bonnie what a good girl she is. We're gonna protect her from the storms. The storms can't get all of us, or can't get past all of us. There was Crotchy, yes. Oh, well, yeah, Crotchy was on the billboard. He's also sometimes on the wall art. I wonder what that's a reference to. Maybe another game by the same publisher. Some of the wall art is a little bit, maybe not Postal-esque, but is some other kind of thing. It's the blue key. Yeah, I'm not sure what these are. These may or may not be references to. Bonnie, I will kill God for you. There you go. There you go. That's ultimate friendship right there. I was thinking more just kill the storms, but I mean, hey, if you kill God, then the storms will kind of be handled for you automatically. I really appreciate that slide maneuver because it allows you to very quickly get away from really anything. There we go. Oh, that's Kitty Cat. Exploding Kitty Cat. I'm not sure what this is. It'll probably whisk me away to a warp zone. Here, before I go into that, let's see if there's anything else I can snag around here. Well, so long as it doesn't, like, skip ahead for anything. Spectre had a good one, too. Face your fears, then bring in... Then get... Yeah, exactly. Then get all, like, the wet dog smell on everything. Gracie is not a fan of dog smell. Of course, in all fairness, she'd never really had a dog before. She'd never had dogs growing up. They always had cats. So there's a lot of dog-isms that have been, you know, has taken some getting used to for her. And it's not that like Bonnie like stinks or anything, but there's like, you probably know what I'm talking about for dog owners. There's a vague dog smell that a lot of dogs have. That's just, it's just a, I don't know. It's just, I don't know how else to describe it. And it's, for those of us that are used to it, it's endearing. You know, we're just kind of used to it. But for others, it's a little weird, a little different. I haven't actually saved at all in this game, so I'll do a new save just because I don't know what to expect. There we go. Straight out of Suburbia. That's me. Is it going to be the maze from Windows, the Windows screensaver? That'd be awesome.
Those moronic developers
Secret
think they
found.
can hide this from me?
Oh, maybe this is the house that's floating. Maybe that's how you get here. Because I was wondering. Yeah. Yeah. Farsa knows what I'm talking about. His breath. Thankfully, Bonnie doesn't really have noteworthy breath, thankfully. Now, granted, she doesn't normally like just go in your face. And that, of course, is a great way to get introduced to a dog breath smell. But no, usually if she's like getting in your face, she's like sniffing, and then she might go for like a lick on the nose. She might boop you on the nose for a little bit. With a little smooch on the nose. But yeah, she doesn't just go in your face. Usually. Also, I feel like I've... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, this is the floating house. That is exactly what this is. Which means the hot sauce is still a little bit a ways out of reach. I was thinking maybe there'd be something on the exterior. was thinking if they were really cool, there'd be something on these kind of hard to reach areas. Zip. There we go. Kika. Anything else fun? I got the people knowledge. In fact, I've got a lot of secrets. 3 out of 5 is pretty good. 9 out of 10 posters. Good lord. That says E-gas. He's just always slack-jawed. Yeah, some dogs, especially corgis, can be like that. It kind of adds to that funny smile they have. The little like curl, that lip curl they have that makes it look like they're always smiling. What a good goober. Y'all should be very jealous of me, by the way, because not only do I get to hang out with Aaron and Chuck a bunch this weekend, but we get to hang out with Hammond, the doggy, as well, because we're going to a dog bar. Oh, I just noticed the crotchy. I just noticed the crotchy wallpaper, by the way. Well, let's contribute. Let's contribute to the crotchy wallpaper in the way that crotchy would approve of. But again, it's not the same because it doesn't drip down the walls. So when we were comparing this game to Postal 2, when it comes to the piss physics and piss functionality, this game does fall short, unfortunately. In a lot of other ways, this game is superior, but compared to Postal 2 had honestly perfected the piss feature, the piss mechanics. So it's kind of an unfair comparison. Let's see if there's fall damage. There might be. Nope, no fall damage. All right, so this really is a boomer shooter. This is a more Doom-inspired boomer shooter with no fall damage, which is pretty impressive. So we got the blue key, so we're all set. And the blue key, was it up there? I think it was. I don't think there was anything else down here. We killed the shit out of these guys. We raided that house pretty effectively. And this is a dead end, I think. It's good to see you, by the way, Chuck. Yeah, it'll be a fun time. Going to the dog bar. There's a number of these kinds of things out there, but yeah, it's one of those where, yeah, where dogs, it's like, yeah, there's like some kind of fee per dog. The dogs are allowed to run around and just be goobers, and, you know, humans get in for free, but of course they serve alcoholic beverages, there's food, so it should be a nice time. We'll be bringing Bonnie. Bonica will be with us, so we'll be bringing Bonnie, and it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to, because it's a blue house. If there's a blue house over yonder, that's where my babies stay. Good to see you, by the way, Chuck. Oh, that's right, Chuck, you've never actually met Bonnie. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. Warning, you might threaten to dognap her. It happens all the damn time. Someone meets Bonnie and then they're like, Alex, we're not giving her back. We've all decided she's our dog now. You're not getting her back. You can visit her every other weekend. Like, listen, I know how this goes. She's a good dog. and Hammy, he is a ham for attention. He is a ham for attention, but that's okay. We love him all the same. So sure enough, there are floating excuse me? Aim ring? Oh, maybe they mean aim ring? No, they mean floating anus. They mean floating anus. Yep. I mean, listen, it's not as anal looking as I would prefer it. I wish it was looking more anicular, but beggars can't be choosers. Anal beggars cannot be anal choosers. There you go. Yeah. You get like a taxidermy, like a big plush, like a big stuffed Bonnie. We go, Bonnie, you've been so quiet today. What's going on? And like a little remote voice recorder that's like taped to the back just starts doing like various dog noises. Bork, bork. And I go, okay, well, that's Bonnie, clearly. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? I'm talking about good doggies, and then these demons show up. And I don't mean the bag of guys, but, well, that too, honestly. I mean, they have, you know, legally distinct red hats, and they're all very angry and shotgun wielding. Do you think this game takes place in Florida? I mean, it's all one big fever dream, but this feels like it would be Florida. Of course, Postal 2 takes place in Paradise, Arizona. But what is Arizona if not just Southwest Florida? Or the Florida of the Southwest, rather. So I think it all tracks. Alright, so another anus ring up there. Anything down this way? Oh, I can get a good view of the modified American flag. Well, kinda. When I say good look, I mean, Can I like jump up here to the roof? Hup, hup, hup. I get up here. Wish I could zoom in. Yeah, I can't quite tell what it's supposed to be. It might just be the dick guy. It might just be crotchy. Wish I could zoom in. Yeah, I can't really tell. Can't really tell what it's supposed to be, but it's art. It's called Art Sweaty. And you can't quite climb up the roof. It's a little like, yeah, there's like a invisible wall or something where the game is kind of like discouraging you from sliding on up. That one's a little bit closer, but yeah, still the same thing. Can't really get a good look. I think they have doggy treats that you can buy. I think they have doggy treats. I think yeah, there's definitely food, there's definitely drinks, and yeah, there's like doggy snackies. There's like a flat fee per dog, from my understanding, but that's like basically a facility fee, you know, more or less. But I think there's supplemental things you could purchase for those so inclined. I wonder if I can like kind of swoosh on up. There we go. Back to this other side that we're supposed to be on. Since I was slightly breaking some boundaries. Boundary break. There we go. See, I heard the voices. Heard the voices of bad guys. They're out here. Out here somewhere. I've never been to one of the dog bars. I have been... Well, actually, no, I've never been on the inside. There's also, like, cat cafes where you can go inside and snuggle with kitty cats. And some of them actually have adoption. Like, some of their cats, like, in those cat cafes, they have cats up for adoption. I've never been inside of one, but I've, like, participated in events that were hosted by them. And I know some of the owners at it for a few of those cat cafe places. Mau House in particular. Mau House in St. Louis. I know one of the owners from their previous endeavors in game development specifically. So I've vaguely aware of like some of the more cat cafe kinds of things, but I've never seen the dog bar kinds of places. I'm assuming this one is just a bar that hosts dogs. Maybe there are some house dogs there, but I don't think this would be the kind of place like the cat cafe where there's like animals already there and you just hang out with them, and there's potentially an option to adopt them. Maybe not all cat cafes do that. I know there are dog cafes though, where yeah, there are dogs hosted there, and I know that kind of thing is fairly common, or at least more common in Japan. I know there's corgi cafes, there's shubi cafes. Shubi, which is to say samoyeds, is how you pronounce it, I think. The big fluffy cloud dogs. Hang out with Hammy. I bet Hammy's gonna love it, because there's gonna be a lot of people to give him lovies. And he's a corgi, and everyone loves corgis, obviously. And then if things go well, maybe we can all go back on, what is it? It's like April. It's like in a few weeks, I think, where there's gonna be a specific corgi night. That'll be a fun one. So yeah, if this is a fun thing, a fun time, we can maybe make a regular outing out of this. So clearly that is our destination. In fact, I think I see something in the distance there. Hello. Just here to inspect the house, make sure everything is structurally sound. Thank you for giving me your armor and your injectable drugs. Oven looks good. All right, oven looks good, and now it's especially good. Thank you for your service, lady. Made a very brief mess. It cleaned itself up after a bit, so we're good. All right, very good, very good. Shazam. It's fine, don't worry about it. Dunk. Oh, never checked this one. Give me this shot. I appreciate how it looks like a bucket of popcorn, but it's a bucket of shotgun shells. Bucket full of shells. Feel like that's a that's almost a Rage Against the Machine reference. Alright, I think we've seen all there is to see. Let's launch ourselves. Yeah, exactly. Grump 2024. Well, I know in the intro cutscene, there was the one guy that had Grump hat. The hat said Grump on it. It didn't specifically say 2024, but like, you know, there was a certain distinction about it that was a little bit on the nose. Oh, what do we have here? So again, no explosives. We have shot. Oh, is there infighting? Is he going back to fight those that damage them inadvertently? No, I was thinking maybe they were gonna get like revenge for causing the accidental friendly fire. Excuse me? What? What the fuck? Oh, maybe I'm not allowed to... Why are they immune to bullets? Excuse me? Why are you immune to bullets? Why can I not lock onto you? Can they... Hold on. Can they not shoot me? Did I glitch the game? What the fuck? Oh, what? What? Oh, okay. So... I guess the idea is, yeah... I don't know why they can't hit me. That's very strange. Oh, shit. Very bizarre. Not where I expected that to go at all. Looks like now they're hurting me. It's probably these guys. Like, oh, off the edge. Oh, that's fine, though. Just lose a little bit of health. Except I have no health left anyway. So thankfully, there was an autosave. Maybe it's for the best, because that was very bizarre. They should pay us, exactly. They should pay the dogs, at least. Get the water. Yeah, the hat was going to be right. Right. It was... Remember 7-Eleven. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I remember that shit, yep. They were all cheering on 7-Eleven. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't watch... Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's the problem. It's like too easy. It's too easy. The jokes write themselves. And it does kind of remove the fun. Do you remember when, like... Jokes about, like, Monica Lewinsky, you know, that was, like, peak humor because, you know, it was funny. It was funny looking back. Yeah, I can't do shit against these guys. They can't shoot me. I can't shoot them. Yeah, that kind of... Oh, you can see the hat is blurred. Now that we can get up close. The hat is vaguely blurred. The other guys will spawn in a moment. So I guess if we, like, pretend like I'm trying to kill them... I'm not sure why it's bugged like that. It's very strange. But it will spawn the other dudes in a little bit here. I think. Oh, here they come. Here they come. But yeah, a lot of us remember the simpler times when, you know, nowadays it's pretty quaint looking back. But back in those days, we thought that kind of political commentary was so biting and so spicy. But yeah, nowadays it's like so absurd and bonkers. It kind of is like not really as fun to make fun of anymore because it just, for a lot of us, it just makes us sad. Yeah, the reality just makes us a little bit sad. All right, so I can't... Oh, wait, no, I can't kill him. There we go. Oh, they're fighting each other? Maybe a little bit. Okay, now we can hurt these guys. That's like we lost... Yeah, it's like they lost their hitbox and then regained it.
Fear the pink mist.
All right, there we go. The pink mist, that's what we're calling it. All right, so I think we're good. Very strange that there was that mild little bug, but at least it was consistent, which I guess is better. If you're gonna have a weird issue where... Yeah, where the bad guys are unable to hurt you and you can't hurt them, I guess at least it was consistent, where they kind of loaded out, then loaded back in. Yeah, exactly. In 2016, right. And I don't know how long this game was in development, but it wouldn't shock me if this game had a altered development life cycle that was influenced by the pandemic, because that is just how it goes or how it went for a lot of games around this time. You know, games that had their life cycle extended or delayed or cut entirely because of pandemic cuts and all kinds of other shenanigans. Is this a... Oh, that's the end level, probably. Because, yeah, the guy was saying he was trying to fix his TV. And this is the vaguely functioning TV. So before I go out that way, see if there's anything else to find. We've gotten all but one of the secrets. I'm not going to get all of them, obviously, but might as well just do a little looky-loo. I'm glad we found the secret porn room. I'm glad we found, you know, some of these other kind of fun goofy secrets. So I'm glad we get to have a good old time. We found most of the posters. What was it? 9 out of 10? Yeah, 9 out of 10 posters. Which is pretty darn good, I like to think. You know, for your first time playing through a game like this, there's just no reasonable way to see all these things. But we can see a good chunk of them. Not gonna say no to a good chunk of these things. Alright, so that was it for the soda pops and whatnot. So we got 59 armor, that's pretty good. Anything else hanging around outside? I appreciate that when you inevitably fling yourself off the edge, it's not instant death. It just loses a little bit of health, and then you respawn at the top. Oh my. Did we get arrested? Yes, speedrun threshold. That's me, alright. Alright, so we got arrested. Public masturbation is the crime, probably. 84%, not bad. Almost Mike J, one of the developers, one of the original developers of Postal 2. On to the next level, another brain surgery operation. The Bareback Redemption. Very good. Onwards and upwards. I almost wonder if that's like a Redneck Rampage reference of some kind. All I wanted was a TV, and now I'm here, and they keep telling me about tossing the salad. Oh my. Oh my. I'd have nightmares about slimy bars of soap. Oh boy. Every shitty prison has a shitty sewer, and that's my shitty pipe dream. Out of here. Is that me?
If you can. Damn, I'm handsome.
That was me. I'll get that. I'll get that too. Man, there's a lot of options here, a lot of opportunities. Glad they let me keep all my weapons. That was awfully generous of them.
Those moronic developers thought they could hide this from me?
How is this a secret? Oh, I like his little happy face there. Take the armor. Nice of you to keep all this ammo in your cell. Oh, he's dead. Didn't quite mean to kill him. I didn't fully mean to kill him. It was somewhat of an accident. Yeah, very, ouch. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Because I was not quite as close as I thought I was going to be. Is this the health pipe? It is. Health pipe gives you 100 health. And presumably it doesn't make your heart explode when you use it. Because, yeah, in Postal 2, there was a downside of those things. Okay. Very good. Very good. Anything else? Nope. Very Shawshankular, if you will. New bad guy just dropped. Are they like cheerleaders throwing confetti at us or something? I guess that's what that was. Now, clearly the answer is to, you know, to counteract all the shit we're walking through, is to walk through while pissing to counteract the shit. Clearly that's the right answer. Ouch. They're launching shit at us. I'm surprised. That's my job. I'm the one launching vulgarities in this video game. Thank you very much. All these dead bodies I'm just like tripping over. It's like Dark Souls. Tripping over dead bodies, you yanking them around, pulling them with us. It's a good old time. Down we go. And again, we determined there's no fall damage. There we go. Oh.
Holy fuckity fucking fuck.
I agree.
That didn't turn out...
Oh, shit. That grappling hook is really cool. I gotta be careful. Oh, for that exact reason. For that exact reason.
And now, electric...
Brain fucker gun, 69,000. Electric ghost brain that fries nearby enemies. Alright. Get ready to get your brain fucked. Okay.
Ow.
Ouch. Lost quite a bit of health there. Let's go. Let's scoot back and see if we can snag some things. The shotgun's still great, obviously. So this is the... Oh, I like the butt crack. Good butt crack exposure. So this is the equivalent of just the residence we saw earlier. This is slightly less bright and colorful and cheerful compared to the previous area. Slightly. Okay, I need to jump up there. I know I can do it. can do it somewhat competently, although that might be where we first came from. Nope, we came out of the poop chute. I always remember a good poop chute. Whoop. Of course, no anal rings to jump onto, unfortunately. And I'm nothing without a good anal ring to jump onto, unfortunately.
I'm getting used to that.
All the more reason to keep those guys alive because they are functioning platforms. Can't latch onto that. Wonder what that is. It's tricky because when you're sliding down a sloped surface. Yeah, not quite. We would need like a double jump. Or maybe there's a thing we can use, like a usable thing that we can find later. Because right now, I just have stuff that alters my piss, gives me armor, and gives me health, which is all very not as you. Actually, what about this side? Is that enough though? Yeah, it's like I need that good jump. And I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough. I really appreciate how just accepting these guys are to being hooked over and over again by me, a professional hooker. Yeah, I don't think I can do it right now. Maybe I was supposed to like jump off of a bad guy, but I killed prematurely because I got too excited. The brain fucker, yes. Can I check the codex, by the way? I know there is a codex where like picking things we're finding. Here we go. We got enemies, pastel people. SUVs driving their kids to a soccer game and fleeing, screaming, "Oh God, please no." Here's the veteran, right? Still strong, but don't try to cut your lawn near me. Instantly hums Fortunate Son. Okay. There's the kitty cats. They're a wonder of nature. Golden Retriever. Usually mild-mannered. This one is a little bit angry. Here's the Golden Retriever, but meaner. Feed, mate, kill, repeat. That's right. And then, yeah, the Super Shotgun. Right. There's that one. Straight out of Suburbia tutorials. Right. Okay. So, yeah, no other info about the brain fucker. Oh, it launches. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it did kill the shit out of that guy. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. Used a lot of juice. It's kind of like the, what was it in Doom that I'm thinking of? Oh, it killed that guy accidentally. The, I guess the BFG, right? The big fucking gun. Where when you launch it, it launches that little orb that kind of decimates everything it slowly goes by. Splort. Oh boy. Little ammo, yep.
What was this game rated again?
These are small little monkey fellas. Is that what these are? Oh god. They don't explode necessarily, but they are just little fellas. There's more where that came from, apparently. He's stuck. I have so much shotgun ammo, but yeah, not much of the brain fucker ammo. It does eat through ammo pretty quickly. But for the time being, I'll be a little bit choosy. And the shit river does go off into the ether. Ooh. Yes. There we go. Got that hot sauce. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I don't exactly know what these are. These are like cyborg cheerleader. Yeah. Like cyborg cheerleaders that are wielding batons as melee weapons and throw fireworks or something at you. Something sparkly. Something sparkly and luminescent. There's that big guy. Not sure. Oh, I thought that was a bad guy. Hold F to piss on things. This is a urinal activated switch of sorts. Oh, good. You piss on it and it gets very excited. Same, honestly. Same. That's a fucking mood. You piss on something, it gets a little bit erect. Yep, valid. Valid and familiar and a little bit based. Got the autosave. Ooh, this big guy. Ouch. I might want to be careful about this fella. where he just kind of launches himself. What the fuck was that? It's like a multi-arm, multi-legged, just meat mishmash. Now he's fucking dead. I'm sure we'll find a poster that has the codex. Teach us all about him. Doesn't seem to work. What if I, like, press it constantly? What if I pee on it? Still doesn't work? Well, that's disappointing. A little bit dark in her. A little bit dork. A little bit dork in her. Golden yellow ladder. Impossible to ignore. Blinking red door. Blinking also very impossible to ignore despite my best efforts. Need to press some buttons. Can you shoot through the thing? There's like a fella there, but I can't quite yet. I don't think I can actually shoot through him. It is raining out there. It is raining. It's not like fucked the way it was a few weeks ago when we had that incredible thunderstorm, tornado warning kind of storm. When my friend Matt and I were playing that wizard. What was it? Secret Agent Wizard and the International Crime Syndicate. And there was a fucking tornado outside, and the hail was so loud it was ringing off of the sink that we have outside, the bathroom sink that we had placed out there because of the just because of the work that we're having done in one of our bathrooms. We just have a sink just chilling out there. We protected that guy because he was gonna beat the shit out of that dude. I helped. Okay, well, he doesn't seem too convinced. Got some info about this cool place. Unlock the door. It's open now. That went down there. It's fine. Here, I'll help. I know what to calm you down. I know what'll calm you down. Don't you feel better now? So much better. Yep. It feels great. I appreciate how sometimes he does a double kick with both legs. So how you're moving around with both of those legs extended is beyond me. There was a switch I saw from a distance. That's just to alternate that, which is nifty. But there was a little... Oh, I fell down. Popper. A couple poppers, actually. Oh, geez, another big man. Big man on campus. We know this guy is crazy fast. Crazy as a daisy. Also dead. Crazy as a daisy and dead as a doornail. Let me see if I can find that other switch, because I bet that's a secret. A sneaky little secret that's just begging to be found. Oh, and this is it. Oh, it's got something cool in there, like a minigun, maybe? Something real badass. So I need to get to that thingy. Because I saw it on the other side. Yep, yeah, that right there. And if you take this, it launches you all the way to the other side. Almost like you need to take this jump and try to kind of hook yourself around. Because I don't see any other obvious platform opportunities. You have a little bit of extra air control, but not a ton. Oh, almost. I don't know if I'm gonna attempt this for hours on end, but I want to attempt it a few more times because I think we can do it. There we go. And I think it was... Is it that one right there? I think it might be. And again, no fall damage. No fall damage to be found. Because that's the next main objective. But that one's the fancy thing. Yes.
Those moronic developers thought they could hide this from me?
Okay, just says ammo.
Daka.
Gun goes brr. Attack a tracker? Oh, I see. Attach a tracker. That makes more sense. So there's now multiple kinds of weapons that have like smart gun functionality, which is pretty cool. Oh, but you have limited. I see what it is. Yeah, you have limited of those trackers to use. That makes sense. By the way, that is our friend. Yo, is that Mega Team Up? That is absolutely Mega Team Up. What's up, guys? We're playing Postal. We're playing a Postal game. This is Postal Brain Damaged. And sure enough, this game is very fun. I'm feeling nice and brain damaged when I play it. It is a very goofy and extremely silly and absurd kind of game. Very Postal-like in that sense. But also, it's kind of more like traditional boomer shooter, kind of Doom-esque in that sense as well. So it's a very unique modern take on the Postal experience. We were actually playing Postal 2 a decent bit over the past week or so. Doesn't work. Doesn't work, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, we were playing a bit of Postal 2 over the past week or so, trying to like prepare ourselves for this game because I knew because I got a review key for this game to check it out. So since I knew we had this game on our horizon, I've been getting my brain ready, pre-damaged, if you will, to check out this game. Yeah, so unlike Postal 2, which is more open world, more sandboxy, this game is more level-based. And the levels are frequently quite large, but yeah, less sandboxy. Ouch. It is very good. It's a cool little game. Not the same developers as Postal 2, but same publisher. It's very good. Oh, jeez. It's very good. It's very fun. And it's great for kids. Good for bar mitzvahs and birthday parties. It's just a good wholesome fun. Good wholesome fun, yeah. Just have a good stream. Thank you again to Mega Team. By the way, as always, you guys are always so good to us here. If you have any clips you wanted to share, no pressure, obviously, especially if you have to hop off. I know it's getting kind of late for some folks. But if you had any clips you wanted to share, you were always welcome to do so. Especially after rating me, which is super nice. Super darn cool of you. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna scoop up all this fucking sewer pizza. What could possibly go wrong? There was also a thingy. You see that thingy? I want that thingy. This will probably launch us in the direction we're supposed to go, but that could launch us into something forbidden and ever so tantalizing. But it occurs to me, I don't know if I have a way to get up there because I killed the dudes that allowed me to launch up there even. So what I might have to do is just hope that that'll bring me up to the second floor. If I go underneath. Anything? Nope. Okay. Oh, that answers my question. Okay. You know, I kept saying earlier, this reminds me, or not reminds me, but I kept wanting to say Postal 2. I kept wanting to say Portal 2 instead of Postal 2. But now, the line between the two is blurred slightly. Yeah, more boomer shooter, exactly. More boomer shooter than Postal, no question. And Postal 2, by some measures, is itself a boomer shooter, but it's, yeah, the sandbox element of it is less boomer and more, yeah, just more just early 2000s. Because early 2000s, a lot of games were trying to get that that Grand Theft Auto kind of feel. So a lot of games were kind of doing some ham-fisted open world shenanigans, but in all fairness, Postal kind of did it first, honestly, because Postal 1 kind of was one of the original open world games. Now granted, Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2 I think had already come out by the time that Postal 1 had came around. I'm not exactly sure who came first, but Postal 1 did predate Grand Theft Auto 3 at least, and of course Grand Theft Auto 3 was the big one. Definitely was the big one. I mean, there were a decent number of people that played GTA 1 and 2.
Analyze the blood splatters.
But yeah, GTA 3 was the one that like put that open world sensibility on the map, for better or for worse. Even though like the downside of everybody trying to make an open world game made that subgenre a little bit crowded. Felt like everybody was like shoehorning open world sandbox into their games. There was a lot of GTA rip-off games that were just not great. Then there were GTA-inspired games, open world games, that actually did do something interesting and brought something cool to the table. You know, Sleeping Dogs, Streets of what's it called? Yeah, Streets of LA, Streets of New York. Those games are good. But then he had Driver 3. You know, then he had some of the other ones that were just kind of so-so. We got Zabatsu. What's up, buddy? Apocalypse Weekend. Is that another game? It wouldn't surprise me if there were other, yeah, more cartoony looking games like this out there. This is a fun one, though. This is very fun. Slowly going up is the next main thing. However, there's explosive barrels just begging to get exploded. And whomst would I be to deny said explosions? Oh, hamburger. Give me the burg. Take that. I'll take that. Is this blood? It might be blood. This is not where it came from. Oh, it did autosave, though. Maybe this is where we're supposed to go. Oh, jeez. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, blue key. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I missed.
I challenge you to a dance-off with my gun.
I did get the key. The Torture of Kings by San Babco? Not sure what that's a reference to. I cannot read it. I like the mysterious... Oh, I thought that was a button on his desk. Like, just a mysterious button. Canonically, the dude cannot read. Postal dude cannot read. Canonical. Multiple frame photos. Oh, no, just the one. One frame photo of Crotchy. Got the key. Presumably we'll need that to go forward, but I think the idea is where it's going to be cruising on upwards. Vending machine. We got cumball bean soup. We got cock flakes. Lice. Lice chips. Anybody got a quarter? I got nothing. The TV. That guy's dead. And this is where we came from? No. Well, actually, maybe. Oh. This is closed. So what key do we got? We got the blue key. That thing was yellow. These guys are all nice. Oh, but it did autosave. All right, you know what? If it autosaved, that might mean that's where we're supposed to go. So I'm a go the wrong way first kind of gamer. What can I say? Especially because there's like stuff above. And that excites me greatly. Can't go that way, though. Cannot go that way. All right. Haven't actually gone here. Oh, need the yellow. Okay, need the yellow key. So, sure enough, there's more to be had. Here's how we first got here to begin with. Anything else down below? Oh, yes. Pizza for everybody. Pizza party for everyone who has money. Some knowledge about the... Is that the penis exploder 69,000? It's the brain fucker 69,000. Nikola Tesla's brain is inside of this. Chain lighting only modern. You can also use it like ASMD. Wink, wink. ASMD. Do they mean ASMR? But like the first-person shooter control scheme. Nothing else in here. Jump up. And really, yeah, I want to see if there's anything else. Woo! I went too high. But again, no fall damage, so it's all good. In the hood, there we go. So I need to... Oh, there's some shiny stuff in here. I gotta push some buttons to get up there. That one's all glowy. You see that shit? When it's all glowy like that? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm guessing that's an elevator. Or there's a ladder. Yeah, there's some way... Yeah, I see it now. There's like an opening down there. So yeah, there's more to this area that we'll deal with in the future. Let's go ahead and hop down then. I don't think there's anything else around here. It occurs to me that, yeah, this is the panopticon room where the guard tower in the center can see all around. So that one's closed. I think it was... Oh, fucking corpse. It was this one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is where it auto-saved earlier. Mystic Borscht. Like the Eastern European meal. 2021. Okay, alright. You alright, lady? I was a little bit concerned. I couldn't see her hands, and I was a little bit concerned. She's fine. She's fine. I couldn't see her hands, so I was like, what's happening? What's happening behind there? Do I need to... Should I be alarmed? Yep. Whole lot of that going on. Whole lot of that going on. Yep. And a portal and a yellow key. And no bad guys. If I kick them into the portal? No, it just kills them. In the portal! Oh, we got big fucking Dick Swinger McGee over here. Ouch. There we go. So yeah, long hallway. Was there anything else? No other bad guys spawned? Nope. Okay. Just very, very long hallway. The games that predate Doom, yep. Immersive Sims. Some of them, yeah. Well, I mean, well, I'll confess, well, I guess we're talking about, like, maybe Doom 2. For sure. I mean, Doom 1 came out, and not too long afterwards, Thief 1 came out. This guy just fell randomly. And obviously System Shock 1. System Shock 1 was only like a year or so after Doom 1. Whee! Actually, I think this is... It's this door, right? Yes. Yellow and blue key. Fancy schmancy. Yeah, I'll confess, I can't think of any immersive sims specifically that predated Doom, but I can think of several that came out not too long afterwards. The old dick biter, excuse me, nail biter. Send a time bomb which stopped. That's cool. Stops, which uses a time bomb, and then you shoot stuff into the time bomb, and then when it ends, I don't know what benefit you get from that, but that is very cool. Yeah, predating Thief. I'm sure there's some that I've probably never heard of, you know, some more obscure ones. I'm sure they're out there, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. Doesn't mean they're not out there, though. Get the red key. Oh. Alright, you gotta use the shotgun when you're in this close range. You gotta. Ooh. There we go. And when you're this close range, you are contractually obligated to use the shotgun. I wish the kick was a little bit quicker in this game.
Sissy.
Like it is in Postal 2. How many poppers? How many poppers so little time?
Ow.
Ouch.
Laughing in the blood red rain. Blood red rain.
I was gonna say, that'll like launch me to the other side, which is nice.
Everywhere.
Oh, shit. And the grappling hook is so fun. Woo! It's not always a great idea, but it's frequently a fun time.
Ow.
Ow. I gotta pick up some of those health pickups, because my guy lost some health. He lost some juice.
Booyah, bitches.
A whole lot of these dudes. Alright, this might be a good opportunity to switch to this thing. It's a whole lot of duders. I'm backpedaling. I'm backpedaling at everything.
Living the American dream.
Ooh, boy. Oh, I'm dead. I'm surprised. Ultima? I wouldn't have considered Ultima being an immersive sim. I wouldn't disagree, but it's not what comes to mind immediately when I think of immersive sims. The problem, of course, is that, you know, in the panopticon, everyone can see into you. It's the reverse panopticon. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Almost makes me peckish.
Peckerish. Yeah, it's almost for the best that I stay kind of up here. Because, yeah, once you get down to into those bottom areas, it is easy to get overwhelmed. I really want to get to that stuff. If I could... Oh, perfect. Oh, almost. I can, like... From this angle... Almost. Maybe there are other ways to do it, but it'd be cool if I could yoink off that guy. But, yeah, it's a little bit tricky, I think. It's going to kill him.
Jeez.
I have to go back for some health in a little bit because I'm getting low on the juice. Those guys drop lots of stuff. They're popping hamburgers left and right. Oh, speaking of which, that's ammo. Hold P to piss on things. Why would I want to? What benefit is there? Oh, he dropped health. There must have been something to piss on because my guy was like, I can piss on this. And bro, why would you want to?
Ow.
Ow.
Jeez.
Yep. have to like manually walk over to the hamburger as opposed to just walking over them. The syringes you can just walk over. That's ouch. Maybe it's the poop. Maybe I'm supposed to piss on the poop, or do you poop on the piss? I always get them mixed up. Oh my god, place is busy. Get a syringe.
Did I ever tell you about Dr. Kevorkian?
That was awfully specific. There we go. There was health on the ground. I think I snagged it. I got this guy. This is some big ol'... Oh, I missed all of those because I forgot you have to press the E button. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Lots of schmovement. Lots of... Oh, I bumped into something. Lots of schmovement in this one. 43 health. That's pretty good. Low ammo, though. Yep, I had a feeling. It's the downside of relying so much on this gun. It is a very good gun. I only have so much juice. I got 0 shots left. Oh, I got this thing, though. What am I doing? I forgot about this thing. I got the, like, cool new shiny assault rifle nail gun thing, and I forgot about this stupid thing. This would have saved me a lot of trouble, methinks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the good shit, baby. That's the good shit. Don't have a ton of ammo for it, though. Oh, he's dead, I think. No, he's not dead. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, fuck. Hold P to piss on things. And now he's dead. And, yeah, this is the other one. This is the one we just got. Have you ever played or seen Ultima? I always thought it was more of an RPG. Like classic RPG. Like, trying to think of, like, the other games that I thought Ultima was analogous. I've never played them. I've never played Ultima. But I always thought of it being more akin to, like... kind of... Well, maybe not Rogue. But, like... oh, gosh. What's the name of that game? There was one on the N64 that was more of a party-based game, but the original one was... Oh, that's why it was telling me to piss on these things, yeah. Gauntlet. I always thought it was, like, kind of akin to Gauntlet. So, yeah, more of like a semi-open world... Maybe not open world, but like an RPG that, yeah, had, like, more free-form kinds of things you can do. But I guess that's the thing. I guess that kind of blurs the lines between what a lot of us would consider an immersive sim versus a just really inventive RPG. Yeah, so I could see how for some people Ultima would be considered, yeah, one of the original, like, or maybe the better term is a precursor, like a precursor to an immersive sim. Just with the kinds of things you can do in those earlier games. But again, this is coming from someone who's never played those games. So all I have to go by is like a couple little tidbits that I've seen. Oh, that was the wrong button. God damn it. Is that the wrong button? Wrong game. Wrong gun selected. So what I wonder is how I can get up to that little space. Yep. Kind of like Dragon Quest. Yeah, I was thinking of Gauntlet because yeah, I think Gauntlet Legends was the one that was on N64 and PlayStation. Yeah, Gauntlet, the original Gauntlet was more akin to Rogue and what I assume Ultima was like, that kind of thing. A kind of simulation. I didn't realize Ultima was akin to a simulation kind of game. I always assumed it was a little bit more out there. Oh, that's here's the intro area. We found our original prison cell. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like there's probably other secrets to be found. I'm more interested in getting to that stuff. That's pistol ammo. We don't need that. I will grab that. Yeah, these are the time bombs. I can see how the time bombs could have helped in that little scuffle we were in just now. There seems to be like a timing pattern where if you release the button at the right time, it kind of launches you a little bit extra good. Ooh, there we go. That's oh, I slid back down. You can't actually. Okay, so it's one of those. It's one of those you have to like slide, or you don't have to, but you will slide off the edge if you don't land on the flat part. I know I can get it. I know I can get that shit. Woo! Damn it. Damn it. All right. I was saying earlier how like I'm trying to resist the urge to just attempt something like this for hours on end. Oop. Actually. Woo! Oh yeah, but you can't actually land on that. It slides you down. That's so mean. Ugh. What a tease. There's all that shiny. I want the shinies. Yeah, this might not be feasible. It might not be feasible, or it might just take too long to just not really be worth. One more time. Let's try one more time, then I'm moving on. Life's too short. Oh, it's right there. It's right there, man. God damn it. God damn it. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. We'll be here forever. I'm trying to get every little secret. Life is too short. We'll piss, and we're moving on. Oop. 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 Trying to get out of here. Friggin' wheelchair. Get in my way. I'm trying to piss on this. Get out of here, wheelchair. Ultima 7. You know what? That is a... Oh, wait. It's an unfun fact? What's unfun about it? Because it involves Todd Howard. He is a fun person to make fun of, and that is... Oh, I made it.
Developers thought they
and that is as a card-carrying short guy. So I do get it. Investigate to find the small details, yeah. Finding shrines, that kind of thing. Any genre can be an immersive sim. Well, that's part of the problem, is that like I and I think probably a lot of people, when forced to make a definition for what is an immersive sim, a lot of us, and Ace, you probably don't have this problem, but I do. I have the problem of like, how do I define an immersive sim? Because if I try to give a definition of an immersive sim, I inevitably start... I'm like casting a net that includes games that are traditionally not called immersive sims. So like, you know, once you start to ascribe parameters to an immersive sim, you catch a lot of other games that most people don't typically consider as being in that umbrella. Same thing with role-playing games. The minute you start to ascribe a list of distinct parameters on this is a role-playing game. If it has this, and this, it's an RPG. Then you end up in those situations where, okay, well, is Legend of Zelda a role-playing game? No, but maybe yes. Like, it starts to get fuzzy. And immersive sims have that same thing to me, at least, where oh my god, he pushed me out of bounds? Dude, my guy, I'm stuck. This motherfucker pushed me out of bounds. Oh, I probably shouldn't have killed him. Oh, now you fucked it. Now you done fucked it. Maybe I can unfuck it. Crouch. Is there an unstuck button? At least Postal 2 had an unstuck button. Let's see. No grenade launcher. I'm thinking if I had an explosive, maybe I have something here that I could use. So in-depth and simulatory, that was the point. Oh, like the eyeballs. Like the eyeballs there. So yeah, I just got the health pipe. Yeah, that's it. Body armor. I can piss like fire and ice. Damn, that's a shame. Now, the good news is we would have had a save load automatically 3 minutes ago, so it's okay, but it's still annoying. It was right here. That was when we first... Yeah, that was when we first started to approach this happy little area where that dude forced me out. I didn't want to be out, and yet I was out of bounds. Now I feel like I'm implored to kill these dudes, given that they're gonna put me in trouble. So it's like, you guys ruined this for the rest of us, man. Didn't have to be this way, and yet here we are. I don't want to do this, man. You forced my hand. It's okay, uninteresting. I do think it is a fun fact, and it's vaguely interesting. The Ultima 7 thing.
Ow.
Ow. This is a good area for this weapon in particular. can't trust you. You're gonna throw me out of bounds again, man. Cannot be trusted. This guy in particular, he was the one that fucked me real good. Fucked me real good. The first Ultima game is universally considered a immersive sim. Well, today I learned. I did not know that it was such an agreed upon thing. But like I said, this is coming from a guy that's never played any of them, and I don't know if I have much interest in the series, just because I feel like I might have missed the boat. Like, if I would have played them back in the day, I could have probably gotten into them, but I don't know if I would be much for playing them nowadays, just based on what little I've seen. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'd be more my cup of tea than I would think. Light simulation aspects? I mean, maybe. But like, that's the thing. Like, once we start getting into what are those light simulation aspects, it's for me, it's hard to define. Like, it's hard to nail down. So I just don't think too hard about it. It's more on if it feels akin to other games that are generally accepted being immersive sims. That's about as far as I think about it. We probably need like a red key to go through here. Oh, we already have a red key. All right, so before I go that way, we got a ladder going up as well. And this goes up. Can't. That one guy threw me out of bounds and it ruined everything forever. Oh, we've been here before. Wait, have I? Yeah, I have been here. Okay. Weird that it brought us back to this specific spot, but all right. Go off, Queen. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are immersive sims. Man, see, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, Ace. I wouldn't consider them to be immersive sims. But I also wouldn't consider them to be role-playing games. And some people consider most Zelda games to be role-playing games. And I don't just mean Zelda 2. But Zelda 2 is very much a role-playing game. But yeah, I don't consider it necessarily. It's because there are aspects of all the Zelda games that tick, for me, some of the boxes, but not all of them necessarily. So I guess that's the thing, like, you know, talking about ticking the boxes. Oh, okay, now we're back at this room, okay. You know, talking about ticking boxes, defining what those boxes are is where it's, for me, kind of a fool's errand, just because, like, you end up in those, what about this, what about that, then 3 hours have passed, no one's any closer to having universal definition, and like, it just comes down to, for me at least, it's subjective. It is a subjective definition. I don't think there really is a very good, universal, agreeable kind of thing that everyone can latch onto. You know, first-person shooters, pretty obvious for the most part. Role-playing game, usually not too much disagreement there. Yeah, immersive sims, it gets weird. It gets weird. Ultima's pretty aged. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy me some old games, so the agedness I don't think would necessarily be an issue. What the fuck? Oh, this guy. But yeah, it is definitely a thing that could maybe use some revamping of sorts. Enormously immersive sims. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I personally might have to disagree, but again, it totally, to me, it's totally subjective. More freedom than Deus Ex. So if they aren't an immersive sim, Deus Ex is. I'm gonna have to hit you with one of those, what's the thing from, I don't know. Oh, the floor opened up, that's why. Fuck, what's that movie I've never seen, but everyone quotes? Fuck, what's that one movie? The one where the guy's like, that's just your opinion, man. What am I thinking of? The Great Lebowski, there we go. Kind of silly for me to be quoting that movie and never having seen it, but that's just like your opinion, man. I don't know. To me, the lines are too blurry.
Stay, you beautiful beast,
to like confidently say like, oh, this is a universal thing. It's like, I don't think it's universal enough. It is a fact, not an opinion, says Ace. All right. I'll take your word for it. Just, I don't know. I've never seen anything in these kinds of conversations where it like settles as a definitive kind of thing. You clearly are more knowledgeable about it than I am. Considered an immersive sim, like online. If you look online, maybe I'm looking at all the wrong places. I don't know what to tell you, man. I have a very wrong opinion. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be what's the word? You know, inflammatory. I just, to me, it's a hard thing to define. I was just, maybe I'm in the minority here. I always just assumed that I was not the only one that had a hard time nailing these things down. Again, kind of like, sort of similar to role-playing games, because that's kind of, for me, where all this kind of thing came from. Those early discussions about, oh, well, this is a role-playing game. Then someone goes, is Ocarina of Time a role-playing game? And everyone looks at each other and goes like, and some people say no, some people say yes, and then some percentage of those people start fighting. And then the rest of us are like, it's not really worth it. It's not really worth trying to, like, you know, get too heavy-handed about it. So I just kind of wash my hands of it and go, eh. I'm not saying it's a wrong opinion. Well, earlier you did say I had a wrong opinion, but not a wrong opinion about that. It's a wrong opinion about something else. Like I say, man, I don't know what to tell you. I apologize if I'm disappointing you. Again, I'm not trying to be like a what's the word? Someone who like disagrees just for the sake of disagreeing. I'm not trying to be a oh gosh, there's a word for it. There's a word for the I'm not sure why those guys are exploding. They're like Mexican exploding beans, I guess. Contrarian. I'm not trying to be a contrarian. I definitely have no interest in that either. Just being like, I disagree because I want attention. It's just, that my perspective on that has been born from too many instances of watching people get their genitals twisted into all sorts of shapes from people, you know, having these kinds of debates online. What is this genre mean? What does this genre mean? And just kind of being like, that I think it's squishier. I think it's squishier. Those kinds of definitions are frequently more subjective. But again, I haven't. My disengagement with that whole conversation topic maybe has meant I'm out of touch. More than happy to admit that. Maybe I'm the one who's out of the loop. It would not be the first time.
Those moronic developers thought they could hide this from me?
So, yeah, what are these dudes? Oh, wrong button. That was the piss button. Jumping bean. Okay. It's a walking bean, but they explode. It explodes. There you go. Ultimate Underworld. Considered a key, yeah, established in the... No, I mean, to me, that is... I definitely don't disagree with that. It's a game I've never played. I'm guessing that's the first one. Oh, Gulf of... Oh, Gulf of... Okay, well, that's out of date. God, bad news for the developers. That's out of date. No, I definitely don't disagree with that. That's one that surprises me, and it wasn't what I would have considered necessarily to be something to, like, start that genre forward. But yeah, I don't doubt that kind of what Ace is describing, that yeah, the first Ultima would have kind of like be one of the games to kind of set that as a like a kind of an initial stepping stone or initial like foundation to what this kind of subgenre that we know as immersive sims would ultimately lead to. Like that makes perfect sense to me, because I feel like that happens sometimes. You'll have those instances where like a game that like at the outset wasn't necessarily meant to be of this genre kind of accidentally creates a new or it contributes at least to like the formation of a genre or a subgenre. So that makes plenty of sense. Anything else around here? I heard shoot. I heard explosives. By the way, with Crotchies, this is the same menu as earlier, right? I didn't actually notice the menu. Oh, there is no menu. That's why I didn't notice it. Is he flipping us off? No, he's pointing. He's pointing. He's happy. I thought he was angry. I mean, the Crotchy from the first game was very angry. He was not so happy. Of course, we did steal his one and only figurine. Maybe that had something to do with it. Excuse me. Freedom of approach. It refers to freedom of approach. For me, that's one of the facets of the genre. I don't think, for me, that's not all it takes, though. For me, that's not all it takes for, like, what can determine a, you know, what is an immersive sim. Ultima and Ultima Underworld. Oh, are they not the same game? I just assumed Ultima and Ultima Underworld were the same thing. But leave it to Alex to... See, again, games I've never played, I can't really, like, you know, get too much into the... You know, the ins and outs of their particulars if I've never played the damn things myself. I can quote movies I've never seen, but that's about the extent. Let's do this big thing. Oh, not the other one. No ammo for it. Oh, heck.
Doc,
That thing rips. Look at that shit. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Ouch.
and done.
Actually, for these dudes, I'll use the shotgun because we got plenty of ammo for that one. Yeah, there we go. When it's big crowds of that alt fire for the penis exploding gun, that thing just deletes their ass. What's this guy? Blunderbuss motherfucker? Oh, he's like all made out of trumpets. It's the dude from the shitpost. It's the trumpet blunderbuss guy. Yeah, it's the final boss of the band room, basically. Oh shit, what am I doing? Ouch. That's a big exploit. Yeah, it's a shame I don't have ammo for this thing. Oh god, still hurts. Still hurts. There's somebody launching explode. Is it you? No. I was gonna say, that is gonna hurt, though. There we go. There's someone else throwing explosives at us. What was that noise? Heard a noise. I'm hearing a lot of, like... Oh, okay, there's more explosions happening. Here's is accepted to go... I assume you mean hard into the immersive sim genre. Limitless ways to approach puzzles. I don't know. To me, I'm not sure that's enough to define something as an immersive sim. But again, you're clearly more studied on this than I am. So, yeah, all I can say is shrug my shoulders and go, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But it's also something I guess I just haven't thought about as much. Just never something that struck me. That's the only facet that makes it an immersive sim. And again, I have to tell you, all I can keep saying is I'll just have to take your word for it. I'll just have to take your word for it. I really thought there was more debate around these things, but given that I've disengaged from those kinds of debates and those kinds of definitions, maybe by doing so I've put myself in a box. And I don't know shit. Would not be the first time. Is that thing it was basically the BFG, yeah, the big electric thingy. Ultima 4 member party. Maybe that's why I thought Ultima was more akin to something like Gauntlet, as I've seen enough of Gauntlet to know kind of what it's about, the original at least. But once again, I've never actually played it, so... Oh, he calls me a boomer. Well, I am out of touch, as the majority of the stream has now indicated. Am I out of touch? No, it's the children that are wrong. Por favor, don't explode. Too late. Oh, I need to explode this. I see. Ultimate Underworld is it's first-person shooter, or first-person dungeon explorer. Gotcha. We got the piss filter. Yeah, everybody gangster till the extremely yellow filter happens. Here's the dynamite. I like that. A little bit lower in health than I would have preferred, but there was a little bit of explosions happening in this level. It's to be expected. It's universally accepted with no exception. It is it is not debatable. Damn. Like I said, I don't know what to tell you other than apologize. I'm sorry, but it never occurred to me. It never even occurred to me that a Zelda game of like Tears of the Kingdom would be considered an immersive sim. But it sounds like I am literally the only person wrong about this. It sounds like I am literally the absolute minority and that I've been outvoted by the rest of the gaming public. And I should begin my YouTube apology video, preferably by playing the mandolin like that one person. Worked out well for them. Ultima Online is yeah, that does make sense based on, again, just Ultima Online. That's more of a game I've heard about. There's something out there, by the way. There's something. There's what's up there. Oh, it's, well, it looks like I can pick it up. I keep seeing this glowy thing and it keeps tantalizingly getting my attention, but I don't know if I can actually, I don't think I can actually like jump up to it. But no, I've at least heard stories about Ultima Online, just in its freeform nature and the kinds of crazy shit people would get up to. You can almost, I don't know, whatever that glowy broomstick is, it'll have to wait. I can't get to it. It ain't worth it. Time's a wasting. It's getting, well, it's only 12:30. It's actually not too late, but getting up there. I have one bullet. Oh, no, not one bullet. I have the one tracker thingy. Whole bunch of armor. Place that shit. Bam. One more to go. Oh, yeah, you just planted both. The sequence is complete. NPC wolves. Yeah, there was the whole thing where the main developer guy, whatever his name is, Alfred, no, I almost said Alfred Lord Tennyson. No, he had like some kind of opulent like Lord something title. He was like doing, the story goes, he like planted himself in the game to give some kind of address, some kind of like, oh god, snipers. Some kind of like speech in game and have it be like taking place inside the game's universe. And the like mid presentation or mid speech, one of the guys, one of the other player characters who were able to interact with him and like see him while he's doing this speech, snuck up behind him and killed him mid speech, and he thought it was hilarious. So yeah, like, I was thinking that was, when I think Ultima Online, I always kind of assumed that was considered to be, like, open world MMORPG, if that makes sense. I always kind of thought that was what that was going for more. But I could see there being some overlap between that and, something akin to immersive sims, or what we now know as immersive sims. Yeah, the apology video, exactly, apology video. Again, the lady plays the mandolin, that all worked out really well for her. I'm an honorary boomer. I did turn 36 a couple days ago, so there is that. You can charge and zoom in, which is good because I was talking about wondering about zooming in earlier so I could see whatever weird things going on with that American flag. Alright, since we are supposed to use this thing, it's so rainbowy. I have 20 shots for this thing, which is not a crazy amount. Oh, hold on. Probably gotta learn the hotkeys for these things. Oh, I like their giant mustaches. How did I only just now notice? I guess I've only been fighting these guys from afar. It's very floppy.
Your free trial of life has expired, dumbass.
It's so floppy. Well, it doesn't flop around as much, but it does flop around when you first whip it out. And we're all down to first whip it out and get excited about it.
I am the way.
Anything is debatable. I mean, I'm not one to use your words against you, Ace, but you did literally say it isn't even debated, LOL. So that's why I'm over here just being like, all right. What else do you say to that except to say, I'm sorry. It's one of those where you can probably tell I've long since abandoned any ego in this conversation. Is his name Lord British? It was a very cool sounding name, but yeah, I can't remember what his name was off the top of my head. Lord British. Nobody hit. Oh, was that his actual name? Pickpocketed. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, that's what it is. So yeah, you know the story better than I do, about. So yeah, the idea that somebody, like someone or someone's had found ways to kind of game the system and fuck him over during his big presentation, during his big speech, and he loved it. He wasn't like, oh, I gotta clamp down on this. He was like, people are playing the game in weird, creative ways, and that's what we love to see. Love to see it. So, because like, there's a certain class of developer that when something like that happens, they go, ooh, I don't like that. I need to clamp down on this. It's too open. Looking at you, Bethesda. You know, it's like players are playing the game wrong. We need to clamp down the controls, and that's forbidden. But that guy, he was like, this is great. Like, he travels, like, if it's the same guy I'm thinking it is, he travels around and he keeps a printout, like, of the game's source code, the original game's source code, in his backpack, in like a rolled up scroll. So he's like very, very old school. Very, it's very delightful, like how dedicated he is to being like into the game and kind of being like a fan of it. Like you kind of get the feel that he's as much of a fan of the game as he is like the owner of it. Like he's not just, he doesn't just see it as like a thing that he created and his baby. He's like, I just love this thing. It's also fun. So it's like very, very fun vibes, very cool vibes with that guy.
I like you, Viscera.
Not sure where that is being launched. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, ouch. Ooh. There's a whole bunch more. There's a whole bunch more where that came from. Sorry, but the shotgun's just so fun. Why use anything else other than the shotgun when push were to come to shove? Okay, but this, the floppy ding dong is always a good time. Oh, it didn't kill him. Okay, that killed him. Alright, so got some normal people. Some normies. I'm like perpetually in low health. What's up, shock value? Hours and hours of learning Inkscape. I've never heard of Inkscape. Is it a fun project or are you at your wit's end and losing your goddamn mind? I think either, if the answer is yes, if the answer is both, then you're probably doing it right. It's a Souls-like Metroidvania. The nice thing about the whole Souls-like designation is that it's like, I think that one is, generally everyone has a pretty good idea on what generally is considered a Souls-like. Same with Metroidvania. Like, those are pretty, I think, pretty well defined. I've never seen, like, people pull the whole, like, you know, is Legend of Zelda a Souls? Like, I've never really seen that one pulled off before. This is the revenge button. Does that explode him? Oh, no, he's gonna shoot at that guy. Did that do it? Did it make them stop doing the thingies? I hope so. For now. It'll slow them down for now.
Hello, my friend.
His name is Lord British. And Robert. Yeah, I know. I didn't think that was his name, but yeah, it sounds like that's very much the case then. I thought it was something else, but like something Lord something, like a more elaborate title. What are the secrets? I'm looking for secrets, but nothing to be found. This guy's still wondering what he wants to order. The blood splattered menu getting in the way. I would back away from the exploding jumping bean fella, personally. Strangely hard to hit when they're bouncing around like that. You missed Ultima Online, but did enjoy... EverQuest. And I think that's part of why, at least for the Ultima conversation, I never considered it. Because I think for me, when I think of Ultima, I think of Ultima Online more than anything. And of course, that was, you know, considered an MMO RPG. Which is kind of where my consideration for like, you know, genre definitions. That's kind of where that stopped as far as like what I can like how else I would consider, how else I would label that game. You know, like if it's an MMO, it's just an MMO. Like that's where my brain stops. Whoa, red. Why is my gun Fucking going supernova. What in the goddamn shit? Just the shot. Yeah, just the shotgun goes supernova. Oops. Okay, now it stopped. Okay. That was very strange. That was very, very bizarre. I'm guessing that was like something was loading in. It was very bizarre. Yeah, EverQuest. EverQuest 1, that was like, man, that was a phenomenon. Of course, World of Warcraft was and still is a phenomenon. Arguably more so, but man, EverQuest, that like set the stage, man. That shit was like, I never played it. Again, I've really never gotten into, this thing, there we go. I never really got into any sort of MMO with any major consistency.
I regret nothing.
But, a lot of little fellas. I think I need to get through them.
Dream kills count?
Eventually, they have to run out of juice, right? They can't just have infinite juice forever. He has infinite juice, apparently.
Did I ever tell you my definition of euthanasia?
There's, yep, infinite juice. Wow. So they really, oh, because there's 2 of them. Maybe that's why. Thankfully, they seem to be melee only. Oh my god, there's so many. Why are there so many of you? I thought they had a maximum number, and yet they just keep respawning.
Execution. That didn't turn
That's why we have so much ammo, I suppose. We can just kick him. Oh. Wasting ammo, look at that. Wasting ammo on the asses. Trying to code, but you're doing graphic design. Oh, I thought Inkscape. Okay, yes, so it's not music software. It's like illustrative software, graphic design, yeah. Yeah, Adobe Illustrator, gotcha. Vector graphics. I wonder if Gracie would know about that, because she loves doing vector graphics. That's her specialty. And she is a graphic designer. Of course, Shock Value, you're clearly a creative dude with your musical background. So it's probably not a huge stretch for you to be doing visual graphics things. But it's probably not what you would prefer to be doing, if I had to guess. Especially based on how you described it, where it's like, well, I tried to do this thing, but now I'm stuck doing this other thing. Are you doing like album art for your musical project? Greenlight was the thing on Steam. Yeah, I remember I remember Steam Greenlight. I guess it just kind of went away, or Steam just said like, yeah, we're gonna stop this as a function as a function of Steam, I suppose. They would put Souls-like and Metroidvania in the description just to like farm the likes. Oh my god, that's very funny. And not terribly surprising, because yeah, I mean, that was that's kind of like a joke. It's like a meme to say like, wow, this really is the Dark Souls of such and such genre or such and such series. I could see that being the same for Metroidvania as like a way to, yeah, to farm the goodwill, farm the likes of prospective buyers or prospective supporters, at least. I think we've gotten everything there is to get. I'll see if this will launch me anywhere cool. I've got the music turned down pretty low on mine, or just the audio in general, but I do appreciate the what song am I thinking of? It's like a stereotypical like Mexican jumping bean song. Burn through a bunch of his Ultima Online money. Oh, I mean, yeah, the developer, right? Try to make a sci-fi MMO. Oh, that's a shame. Was it Ultima flavored, or was it something completely different? Because I wonder if it's something I would have heard of. Because I mean, there was so many Ultima or so many MMO attempts. Oh, that's what's this? Hedron? Hedron is the name of the developer, or the name of the game? Hadron? I can't remember. I can't actually pick it up, but yeah, I recognize that design. Recognize that design. At first, I was like, oh, that they're like a monster or an enemy in this game, but you can't actually pick that up. A new weapon, by the way. It is the Holier Than Thou launcher. But yeah, there was a bunch of MMOs back in the day, some of which did okay, a lot of them didn't. Ashron's Call, Anarchy Online, a whole bunch of those. Sex is a so-like. Something is hard, and I suck at it. Okay, that is a brilliant one. That is a brilliant one. I'm angry that I didn't think of it first, but that is good. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a goddamn good one. Yeah, Mexican hat dance song. That's what I was thinking of, yeah. They have to look like something? Oh, I got you. I got you, shock value. So you're making the module. You have to give it the visuals. So there's that you can charge the holy hand grenade. Wonder how explosively stupid it is. Oh, I see. That's the alt fire. Okay. Oh boy, there's a whole bunch of them. This would have been great earlier when I was trying to fight through all those little peanut dudes. Those little duders. There's no shortage of little duders. Anything else? All right. Oh, Tabula Rasa. You know, I do remember that shit. I do remember Tabula Rasa. I remember it was... It sounded great. It sounded like the best thing since sliced bread, and I remember it came out and people were kind of disappointed by it, which is a shame. But them's are the breaks, right? I remember it, or actually, did it even come out? Or maybe it... Yeah, maybe it crashed and burned before it ever had its full release, but it looked awesome, it sounded cool, it promised so much, and yeah, it didn't deliver as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm aware, rather. Burger. I mean, it's a burger joint and not a taco truck? I think it'd be a taco truck. Yep. Yeah, it's the same thing as earlier. My immersion is ruined forever. No taco truck? What is that? What is that nonsense?
Cow goes moo, dog goes woof, gun goes blam.
Oh boy. To say, let's... Oh, wow, he just takes one of those explosives like a champ. Like an absolute mega stud. I got machine gun bullets. How did the dog drop machine gun bullets? Where was he holding them? Actually, I don't want to... Don't answer that question. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how he was holding the machine gun bullets. It's best I don't. Best I don't have that knowledge bestowed upon me. It's like Yosemite Sam, but pushed to an even further extreme where he's just all mustache. You just stand... Oh, Jesus! You're supposed to stand there! Not fucking launch yourself willy-nilly. We've completed the loop. Nothing else to be seen here. Try to make an Ultima-like game. Oh, okay, yeah. El Harebe Tapatio. El Harebe Tapatio. That's what it stands for. That's what it translates to. Gotcha. NCSoft. Yeah. Unfortunately, that does sound familiar. That does sound familiar where, like, generally, games by that developer had that kind of... I don't know, that kind of flavor. Like, that was their MO for a while there. Unfortunate how that all went down. I'm guessing they're not around anymore. I'm assuming. But goodness gracious, great balls of fire. So we're full health right now. With the mustache fella. I mustache them a question. Was NCSoft run? Was that an American run company? It might have been. It very well might have been. I mean, let's be real. A lot of game developers back in those days, everybody wanted to make an MMO. What if I can jump up top? Everybody wanted to make an MMO because for some of them they wanted that that EverQuest money, but after a while they wanted that World of Warcraft money. Everybody wanted the next WoW killer, and there were so many WoW killers promised, or at least well advertised. And yeah, just nobody could do it. Nobody really even came close. I guess you could make the argument that Final Fantasy XIV, for some people at least, has usurped that throne, but I feel like even that is debatable. Actually, I'm gonna, use this guy. That thing just melts their health really good. Yeah, it's like trying to dethrone WoW has been a fool's errand for many a game developer. And of course, MMOs are expensive to make, expensive to maintain even. There we go. So it's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but yeah, it takes a lot to topple that throne. Pizza.
Those moronic developers thought they could hide this from me.
And screaming people. Is this an actually usable vending machine? It was, but it didn't cost me anything. Of course, there's no money in this game. So I guess this just spits us out. You've already been here for sure, so that just spit this out as a new exit. Boars that always drop money, but sometimes they have a liver, right? Yeah, sometimes they have a pelt. Sometimes they have a they have some other kind of collectible thing that is desirable. And sometimes I have to kill or find 12 of them to appease a quest giver. Bam. We gotta find more explosives so we can knock down the next... Oh, right, one of these. This one, here we go. I got 95 of these bad boys.
Hey, where you going with that?
That's a bunch of these bad boys. The tricky thing about these mustache fellas, they're so wily. Wily and wiry. It's hard to get that, like, shotgun combo, that shotgun launch combo to land elegantly. Very easy to, like, fly past them just a little bit and miss the money shot. That's what that means, right? When it's when the shot is very valuable and you say, wow, that must have cost a lot of money. NC Soft is still around. Okay. But they're a publisher. That makes sense, yeah. Final Fantasy 14 is bigger, yeah. It just created a new market. It probably has. And of course, I know it's more popular in certain regions than others. Although you could probably say the same about World of Warcraft. I mean, it's definitely lost a lot of its market share. I mean, there was that period of time where World of Warcraft was so ubiquitous. It seemed like everybody was playing it, and if you weren't, you were being left in the dust. At least that's how I felt back in those days. But look at his animation. It's like low poly Mario in Mario 64. If you're far enough away, you get the silly herky-jerky version. But yeah, just the ubiquity of World of Warcraft being lost meant that, yeah, just in general, that game is, you know, even though it's still pretty damn popular and it's not going away anytime soon, it definitely is not the juggernaut it once was. And the same could be said for just MMOs in general. Just that is not the genre, the hot genre that it once was. But it's probably never going away. We found the U.S. border, by the way. It just occurred to me what we've been slowly working towards. Slowly but surely. We got Skior. Can you take a baseball bat and make a home run out of a postal drop box? Like a post office, post box. Or, mailbox, that is. I'm assuming that's, yeah. That would be very cool. I think defacing a mailbox... Is that considered a federal crime? I guess if it's like one of those blue post office, like, drop boxes, that would be a federal crime. But I guess someone's mailbox is probably private property, so it's probably okay. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. So this might surprise you. I've never partook in such a ouch. In such an activity. And I've never, like, I've limited, we'll just say I've limited experience. I have limited experience when it comes to, you know, just vandalization in general. Vandalizing in general. So I'm kind of a scrub when it comes to that realm. But the good news, oh god, that guy. The good news is that guy. The good news is I did get to tell Gracie, even though I've never partaken in it, I'm aware enough to be dangerous. Like, I know of the kinds of antics that some people would get up to back in the day. And I love telling the story because when Gracie and I went to rural Missouri for just a fun little weekend getaway one time last year, there was a point where we are driving through this area that can be best described as the sticks. It can be best described as the sticks. It was a little bit out there. If you listen closely, you could hear dueling banjos. It was
Clean up on aisle.
It was a little bit away from civilization as we knew it. And we were having a hard time. Like, GPS didn't have much of a signal, obviously. Like, we were having a hard time finding exactly where we were going. We eventually found our way to this Airbnb, and as we're pulling up, we see there's this intersection that leads to it, and the stop sign has bullet holes in it. Well, the stop sign, I'll just say, it's clearly perforated with several small little holes. Small little holes in, like, a distinct pattern where if you've seen it, you know what you're looking at. And she was like, what's up with that stop sign? Why does it have all these holes in it? And I had to explain to her that, listen, here in Missouri, we're not in Missouri anymore, we're in Missouri. Here in Missouri, there exists a certain class of individual, some of you might know them as good old boys, that as a form of entertainment is to do drive-by shootings of stop signs, where like you got your homeboy driving and then you got the gunner is in the passenger seat and in the going shotgun, if you will. He's riding shotgun, and they will lean their entire torso out of the vehicle in the passenger seat and fire at the stop sign as they're passing it, as like target practice, as like just as a recreational activity. And Gracie was like, that's not real, you're making this up. And I was like, well, here's the thing, I've never partaken in this activity, but I've never seen it done, but I've seen this kind of thing because I went to high school at in a very rural area. And yeah, you know, you drive in the country roads, that was a fairly common thing to see. And I reenacted for her what that kind of situation is like, where you're again, you got the buddy driving you up, and you're riding shotgun, you're in the passenger seat ready to blast that stop sign down, and you're communicating with your driver, and you say, bring it around, Scooter, I'm going for again. Woo! And when I made that noise as like a recreation of what the situation is like, the scenario, I was like giggling, but I noticed Gracie was like uncharacteristic. Well, she's already fairly quiet, but she was like extra quiet, and she was like, you turned into like a different person when you did that voice. she was like, you turned into like a different person for a minute, and like I didn't recognize you for a second there. I was like, listen, when you go to high school at a rural place like this, that changes a man. It changes a motherfucker. Oh, I need a pink lever. All right, well, here, I'll take my pants down.
Spray and pray.
Here, can I just stick my pink lever in there? Will that work? It's not going. It doesn't work. It doesn't go. Doesn't seem to work. What if I piss on this one? I piss on anything and everything, it doesn't seem to work. So that's open now, obviously. For anything else, though, it feels like there'd be something sneaky. Of course, we did find that one little bonus area, which was fun. I do love me a good bonus. Boners. I do love me a good boners area. Let's see how far we've come. Go through it. Shockface says, consider my money shot to be one of the most valuable things. That's extremely fair. Extremely fair and extremely valid. Yeah, I can never. I have such a hard time landing that natural rhythm, that natural rhythmic order of things, where I can launch onto them, latch onto them, lurch towards them, and explode their penises. The secrets to be found. Is this the mythical pink letter I've heard so much about? Trying to dethrone WoW is pointless. Yeah. I mean, a lot of developers spent a lot of money trying, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's a fool's errand by this point. MMOs are so expensive, man. Expensive to make, expensive to maintain. How do you make it, like, you know, stand out and unique on its own without making it derivative? Shit's fucking hard, man. Game development's fucking hard, let's be real. Game development's fucking hard. And not in the good way. Oh, end of the level? Hey, there it is, baby. Yeah, baby. Zabatsu says, if it's not federal property, it does not count. It does not count. Pretty darn good. We got all the secrets, most of the posters. Killed all the baddies. One of those guys. New guy just dropped. One of those guys. Bigger on the inside. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. I appreciate it's a smaller version of the chain shovel. The chain spade. Trying to make a better copy of something. Well, I like the idea of somebody looking at a game that's really popular and saying, I like this, but I would do things differently. And maybe there's other people that feel the same way. I think that's a fairly common thing. It worked out well for, I don't know, like, you know, the whole extraction shooter, and also like, oh, what am I thinking of? Like battle royale games. Because, you know, PUBG obviously was the king. And then the Fortnite devs said, what if we did that, but kind of different? Like, you know, it worked out well for them. So sometimes, like, doing a
Another brick in the wall, I
thinly veiled reinterpretation of an established genre or an established kind of game can work out really well. But, man, an MMO, though, man, good luck. Good goddamn luck. Ooh, Mission Impossible kind of lowering through the lasers. Wait until garbage day. Do a midnight drive up and down the road. Oh my god. Oh, bump the cans over. I mean, that's pretty harmless. It's pretty harmless in the grand scheme of things. So we're probably going down. Can I reach from here? It says, don't try to piss. It says, do not try it. There you go. We got it. Bing. But what's down here, though? I gotta know. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. So we had to do that then. And if you try to jump through, you'll probably get lasered to death. Probably. But what if I don't? What if I live? Ouch. Okay. I was thinking maybe you could, like, go through the side. No going through the side. No side hole. Yeah, we had, Skier asking about the side hole. I thought I'd try the side hole, but... The best laid side holes of hobbits and men. Doing. And launch over that thing. Woo! Oh, here's the puppers. And this fucking guy. Ouch. Alright. Glad we killed the little robot fella launcher before he could cause some buffoonery. Looks like there might be more pink things to insert to make the electrical field thing go away. They're trying to make the same thing but worse. Yeah, it's like they I'm sure they didn't mean to make it worse, but yeah, it's like what was considered, what was initially thought of as being the same idea but different or even better does sometimes turn into we see what they were going for, but it's not as good. Happens a lot. And again, game development's hard. I mean, I don't fault any game developers for not always hitting the mark. Shit's difficult. Oh, what the fuck are you? That's alarming. This, I feel like I'm getting memories of whatever that thing was in RE4 inside the garbage, where it's just like, oh, that's a butt. Okay, I know what that is at least. But the thing in RE4, that thing it like undulates inside the dumpster. Still no fucking clue what that thing is. I tried looking up one time in the Resident Evil wiki, and even the official wiki is like, yeah, we don't know. We don't know what the fuck that thing is.
Blood-drenched execution.
Execution.
Did I ever tell you my definition of euthanasia?
Get out of here. Dropping in front of me like that. Oh, Wimbly Bimbly. Bam! Yep. I still hear the music. It sounds like there's still some shit going down. Down here. I'm hearing noises. Oh, these fucking... of course, it's these fucking guys. But they're... oh, gee. I was about to say they're being nice and close together. Oh! You know I'm gonna explode my own ass with these guys once they get too close. He's dead. He's next. There we go.
I have a hankering for some goulash.
Delicious. Still have the music, though. Oh, wait, I think it's going away. Yeah, with fun differences, right, yeah, versus, like, annoying, poorly implemented differences. That's where it's tricky. That's where it's complicated. Full health. Ooh. Oh, big man. Big man on campus. He's taking a shit in my mouth. Yep, that's what he's doing. And not in the good way, not in the enjoyable way that I wish for deeply and secretly out loud, so that it's not a secret. Oh, wrong button. Fuck. I keep thinking every gun has the the grappling hook, and I get excited. I think that's where we entered this area, dropping down the center. Usually it's publisher control. I mean, there's a whole thing where a game developer will say, well, we had better ideas, but we ran out of time, we ran out of budget. Publisher forced us to release it early. It does happen, unfortunately. More often than any of us would like it to. I think it's where we first came from, so that's all probably the same. Red key! More pinky boys, hell yeah.
Yes.
More pinky squishy boys. I'm a pinky squishy boy. Publishers see it as a business. Well, I mean, it kind of is at the end of the day. You know, they got. I mean, for better or for worse, that is how it do. That is how it be. Actually, hold on. Was it back there? I think yeah, it's those right there. Especially like, you know, when investors are involved, you know, they got to get that return on investment, or else they're pulling their funding for future projects. It's messy. It's messy and frequently disheartening, and it fucking grinds people down, and it makes their lives miserable. And it, you know, people get laid off for it. Maximize them profits, baby. Important, unfortunately.
Fucking right.
The poop thing. Shock Fairy's like, bro. Shock Fairy's hit us with the bruh. Bruh, but real though. But for real. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Oh, sorry, that was a floppy launch. I need to be a full power launch, full girth. Yeah, I'm with you, Shock Value. I'm not in a position to judge, but there are certain things where I'm like, not for me, not for me. A lot of the times, I'll be like, you know, I see what they're going for, and I can understand the appeal, even if it's not my thing. Other times, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. No need to engage. I'm set. I got what I need. More armor, more health. But I don't understand the market creates bad business decisions. Well, that's the beauty of publishers, that, you know, their whole thing is, well, yeah, we have a lot of money. Do you make good games? Well, we have a lot of money. That means we're smart, right? That means we're virtuous. We have a lot of money and we have a lot of investors. Therefore, we're good people. So it's like, yeah, it doesn't stop some publishers from being like, well, you see, quality games. Listen. What are we? This is not our thing. We're more about having a lot of money and sticking with that. It's working out well for us so far. Until it doesn't. But that's then they just, you know, lay off 90% of their workforce, you know, ruin or at least damage people's lives irreparably. You know, it's not their problem. Not their problem. Oh, you. Be my friend. Want to be friends? Strangely, yes. He's not being mean to me. Usually these guys are mean to me. I'm not complaining. Why are you being so nice to me? Now, they got the little, instead of the murder casting thing, they got little sparkly one. And the book, okay, well, the book still looks mean, but still. So nice, it's so nice. The decisions aren't profitable. Well, I mean, some of them think they might be profitable. Excuse me, I want to take that guy out. There we go. Oh, getting stuck. I would rather not get launched. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I would rather not get launched forward if I can help it. Where's the other one? I'm looking for the one that melts their health. There we go. Here we go. The penis zapper, 69,000. There we go. Gotta learn these hotkeys a little bit better. Ouch. There we go. I do appreciate that despite how late in the game we are, pretty much everyone agrees the shotgun is still very relevant and very good. Relevant and good. And always invited to dinner as far as the game developer is concerned. Ouch. Okay, that one does not want to be our friend. Disappointing. Disappointed! Yep. Keys. Sound like my guy said keys. Oh, poppers. Launch. Beep. Keep wanting to, like, latch on from that far away, but I know it's unreasonable. Unreasonable, even. Ouch.
It's raining blood.
Can I jump up? Oh, I can't launch. Or I can't latch. There we go. Top floor, baby. Yeah, baby. This dude's up top, except that guy's a sleepy boy, and I don't want him to get awakened. That didn't kill you? Why are you still alive? Stop it. Stop being alive. It's irresponsible. And cringe. Don't be cringe, bro. Oh, wrong button. So I killed the dude that's launched these little monkey fellers. Little robot monkey fellers. Yes, I think I did. Maybe there's a second one. He's out. Yeah, that guy's gonna awaken, and then I'm gonna be scared. And then I will be very scared. Shotgun's always a good... Yeah, I mean, it's always such a fun weapon. Sometimes, after a certain point, you go, the damage can't really, like, compete with some of the other weapons, so it kind of sits in the backlog or sits in the back of the arsenal. Back of the arse. But with this one, I mean, it rips. It rips, and it continues to be great. And that makes me happy. I think we're good. There was still armor back here. Was there anything else I neglected? I do not mean to be neglectful. Oh, yeah, you're still here. Yeah, I still want this thing. Yo, could you, like, get this thing for me? Could you be nice and get the thing for me? You have to go through the hole. You have to go through the hole. You know, Skiro was asking about the side hole. It's more of a front hole. I mean, in some ways, it might be a back hole. There we go. Oh my god, I'm bouncing all of these things, but I can't actually land a goddamn jump to save my life. Zoom. Oh, because they're like rotating. Yeah, I see now. I see. They're angling back and forth. Thing back there? Yes. Yes, there is. Whoop. Can I get up there? I want the stuff. There's like a poster back there. Oh, baby. Oh, I thought they were moving back and forth. No, they're not. They're not. Oh my god. It's... How did I not notice the crotchy fella? Fuck. You get up there. Maybe I fucked up by killing that dude. Maybe. Whoop. You go past it. Up. Oh, here we go. That's much better. Secret. We go through this guy. We get the goods. We get the blue key. Everybody wins. And by everybody, I mean Alex. That's me. Thanks for your help. And thanks for not killing me. Or trying to, at least. Your reward is not me, is me not killing you. The shotgun helps to accommodate
Dark gritty catchphrase number 1.
the less than ideal aim. Oh, it's like a... Oh, they got like tongue thing? They got like a proboscis that they launch from their mouth? That's a little bit alarming. Also, our guy's able to crouch and... He's able to crouch and do double leg kicks somehow. Amazing. Not sure how, but man's is flexible. Come up. Do it. Do it. You won't. Okay, now they're dead. Yeah, the little tongue thing is... I mean, listen, we were talking earlier about how certain things are for others to enjoy. That is not something that I would normally, be down for, but I'm not one to judge. Whomst am I to judge?
Regret nothing.
All I care about is I found my pink lever. Wait, what was that about pink dildos? Oh, right. This weapon literally uses what they call pink dildos as the ammo source. So when it said picked up the pink lever, and then I also saw a message that said picked up 5 pink dildos, I got excited, as one does. As one does when pink dildos enter the equation, or when they enter something. Something gets entered. Need to press some buttons. Need to touch some buttons. Have I... Oh, maybe I've not been here before. Oh, I see. So I have been here, but I have this thing. Got some spellcaster fellers. Their voices are delightful. Give me the popcorn bucket full of shotguns. Need to push some more buttons. I pulled a lever. What more do you want from me, video game? Next, you're gonna want me to, like, do things. Gosh. Gosh. Can I get the armor? I want it. It's shiny. Portable armor. Also, I've not used any of the holy hand grenades. I have 20 of those puppies, so that will be delicioso. Anything over there? Oh, I think we've already seen what is on that side, so I think the answer is probably not. Yeah, we would have already seen that, I'm pretty sure. We have the switch, so we're good there. Down we go. Autoplay. Oh, I'm full on ammo on that thing. I feel like I rely on that thing a lot for the scary boys. Maybe I don't see enough of the scary boys. I got plenty of rockets, though. 100. Hundo rockets. Ooh, ouch. There we go. See, that's that kind of pattern I've been trying for. Pull it off and oh boy. I wonder if something cool would have happened if I would have gotten to that door. If I'd like gone fast enough. Too late though. The bridge has been broken. So jumpy. So wimbly bimbly. Splort. Oh, that's right. That's the nail, because this is a nail gun. Oh, whoop, go up. There we go. It's like when we were playing Supplice and the number of decals that were allowed was so... The number of decals and dead bodies and giblets and bullet holes that was allowed was so indulgent. It was very fun. And it never seemed to really bog the game down significantly. I think we saw maybe a couple of frame rate dips, but nothing bad. Alright, full health and... Oh, and full armor? Oh, that's unusual. Oh, okay, not for long. Full health and full armor? What is this? What kind of video game is this where I have all of the resources in the world? Is this what it means to feel like a... What it is to feel like a pro gamer? Right, well, for a moment there... I was gonna say, yeah, for a moment there I was on top of this thing, so can I, like, just squat down and just take a shit in it, maybe? Take a shit in the pink hole? Nothing else up there. Alright, through this pink hole we go. More pink hole insertions. Fills current weapon ammo entirely? Damn. You can just take any weapon that you're low ammo on. Use the portable... Oh, boy. The portable... Oh, boy. You're all set. That guy up top. Don't know if I can shoot through the floor. Sometimes you can in games like this. Sometimes you cannot. Whoop. Ah! Thought I was a genius. I thought I was cooking. And not just good looking. Ouch. I probably could have just latched onto him and get over here towards him. Because we're full on both of these. That does me no good. Whoa! Go from this angle.
Finally,
Weapon does really good against those fools. Those foolish fools. Ooh, shiny thing. Ooh, there's a key over there. Oh, bait. I'll press this button. Oh, interesting. Whoa, it blew me really good. Oh, the pink upon which to stink. It. Nothing else? I was thinking there'd be some baddies. Okay, now there's gonna be baddies. Whoa! Well, I mean, it's only a matter of time before I'm like bathing in diarrhea in this game, so it does track. It's gonna happen. Ace says you're always good looking. You say that to all the 36-year-old Midwestern 5'3" fuzzy dudes named Hobbit, of which there's, you know, so many. The Hobbit flavored 30-plus-year-old demographic is oh my god, this is a little... I'm gonna do one of these and then leave. I have no idea if that actually killed any of them. It killed most of them, actually. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like how it went, hallelujah, and then it exploded. Oh, on the lip. Are we ascending? I mean, the previous level we were trying to, I guess, get through the border wall, basically. So maybe this is ultimately to... Hold up to... Alright. This is ultimately to get to... what I'm assuming is going to be Texas. It's always Texas. If it's not Texas, it's Florida. But yeah, when it comes to border walls, it's gotta be Texas. Oh, doggies. Oh, big angy doggies. This one, yeah. This fucking rips. Why are you alive? That's supposed to kill you quicker. Yeah, this isn't quite as effective as the shotgun is, honestly, against those puppers. Holy hand grenade from Worms. Oh, I think it was Irossi. I think that's what that noise was. These guys getting stuck. What a bunch of idiots. What a bunch of dinguses. Gotta press buttons. I have to do things. Oh man. What about this button? Oh, the key. Oh, there's... Oh, I can't be a cheat. I can't be cheesing. I can't be cheesing. Tax returns will. There you go, baby. There you go. Any like fun things you wanna spend it on, or are you gonna be responsible and like invest it like a normie? Ew, gross. Now talk about being like a... Oh, you're actually not mean. Are you sure? Oh, okay, they are. Okay, there we go. It's like they're being nice. What's this being nice all about? Yep. I could have peed on that and it would have killed them in general. But no, honestly, when it comes to like tax returns, I'm extra boring because I do my darndest to not even get a tax return. I try to like have everything just like lay flat so that I either owe as little or I get as little as possible. So I'm extremely boring when it comes to like tax shit.
Those moronic developers thought they could hide this from me?
It doesn't always happen that way, obviously. Frequently I fuck it up irreparably and I end up owing money. I don't think if I've ever gotten a tax return of note. Like I usually owe money. Usually not a ton. There was one year my state return was literally 2 cents. It was I even took a picture. There was one year I had 2 cents on my state return. And I took a picture. I will not show the picture on stream because it has my address and, you know, that bunch of private details, obviously. So if I can get it down to 1 cent, oh baby, then I'll be set. This is a little bit alarming. This is a little bit strange. Monty Python, yeah, that's exactly it. Survival, yeah, fair. That's valid.
In the name of the moon, I will kill you.
That was almost the, like, in the name of the moon, I will punish you. They almost had the Sailor Moon thing going on for a sec there. Oop. Stick it in for the pink lever. Stick it in the pink hole, rather. The pink lever for the pink lover. Monty Python, yeah. Yeah, that's so cool, man. One of the OG team. That's super awesome, man. They wanted a lot of edgy shit. I'm guessing there's probably stuff that did not make the cut. Stuff they had to either remove or were like, maybe we shouldn't. I love hearing that story. Or hearing you like tell us about that kind of stuff, Ross. I will never get tired of it. I love that kind of shit. Especially when it involves like behind the scenes kinds of things. Because that's a deep cut for sure. Of Antioch. I'm pronouncing it right. I actually haven't seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail in a long fucking time. Long time. I'm guessing this is the game's way of saying, we're gonna give you a minigun and we expect you to use it, motherfucker. Got all this ammo.
See what you made me do?
Trying to like do burst fire just because it eats ammo like I eat ass. In my head. Ouch. Because I got a lot of armor.
I did you.
And the range of this thing is pretty darn good.
Booyah, bitches.
We're hearing a lot of quips from this guy. He like launched forward. Oh dear sweet God, I turned around for 5 seconds. Now we got some frame rate dips. There we go.
Holy fuckity fucking fuck.
Agreed. How's the audio, everyone? Can you hear me over the sounds of the fucking meat grinder that this thing is? Leap of hay? Not leap of faith. Oh, maybe we're leaping into like a bale of hay. Maybe it's an Assassin's Creed thing with the arrows and everything. Let's see if there's anything else. Let's see, we missed some health, although I'm full on health and full on armor. That, again, well, mostly full. And a very unfamiliar feeling being full on resources in this game. Allow me to... Oh, disclaimer, kids. Oh my gosh. That's delightful. That's delightful. Antioch. Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds vaguely familiar inside my brain. Well, out here, living in the fucking future. Ka-thump. We just land on top of a solid object that is considered a bale of hay. Only 1 out of 3 secrets. Got all them posters, though. Does that make me the poster child of completing that level? Whoever was the 66,666th placement for that level, they're a fucking gamer. Somehow this person beat that level in 0.013 seconds? My sibling in the Antichrist, how? Motherfucker, how? Do you just, like, divide by 0 and auto-launch to the end? Good lord. How'd I do compared to my friends? I'm the only one. I'm the only one. It is pretty late. It is 1:30. Let's go and wrap it up here. But this game is very fun. I definitely would like to come back and play it and complete this. This is very good. There's more story. There's the survival mode. We did a pretty good job with the codexes. We have almost all the weapon codexes. We might be close-ish to the end. Sometimes the number of weapons, the amount of weapons you found is like a measure for how far along you are into the game as a whole. Well, I say that location-wise, there's a whole bunch we haven't seen yet. There might still be quite a bit left to the game, but we've seen all the, I think most, if not all the weapons, and actually still a lot of enemies to be found. Of course, there's codexes for enemies we missed, obviously, but generally speaking, it seems like this is kind of an approximation of what we've found, so far, what we've seen so far. That is. And if we go back to the story mode thing, you can see that, yeah, actually we can see here, there's plenty of levels left. And in fact, there might even be a boss battle. Maybe that's what these are. There's plenty of game left. So yeah, so never mind. We're not even anywhere close to finishing. It's a very good game, though. I really enjoyed this. It's kind of hard to compare it to Postal 2. And I appreciate this game as a side game, as a spin-off. It doesn't really mean to compete with it, so to speak. But yeah, it is something kind of different. It's kind of like its own little beast. But it's got very good reviews on Steam for good reason. I absolutely recommend it. It's very silly. It's very over the top. So even though it plays different from Postal 2, it sure looks and feels, or maybe not feels, but looks and talks like a Postal game. So it will be claimed by, hopefully claimed by the fans of the franchise. And it's a bummer because Postal 3 and 4 I've heard are just kind of so-so. But at least Brain Damage is a really good game. So this was fun. This was fun. Thank you again to our distant cousin and to Team Up, Mega Team Up for the raids. Oh my god, right as I look over, 8 Llama rating as well. You probably can tell we are wrapping it up. We are wrapping it up for the night, but we had a very fun time getting to play Postal Brain Damage. Very, very fun game. Extremely, extremely enjoyable. One of Team 17's first games, Alien Breed. Right, has some... are they off-color cheat codes? Is Dolly Parton's Fanny? Yes. You get the picture, yeah. Yeah, so Worms would have been very different in that circumstance. That is wonderful. 8-Bit Llama, you're a big old sweetheart. You're a big old sweetheart, man. Thank you for that raid. Playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance, playing the first one. And of course, a lot of people love the second one. I imagine you're probably playing the first so you can get to the second one. Yeah, I've never played either one. I know I have the first one. I think I got it in a Humble Bundle some time ago. Probably like a lot of us. But, no, I've heard great things. I've watched a decent bit of the first one, played between CD and a few of our other friends. Yeah, awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Thank you for that raid. You can tell we are indeed wrapping it up. But if as always, if you have any clips to share, you rating enemy is always so freaking cool. You're a cool dude. Appreciate you a whole bunch. And yeah, if there was anything you want to share, I'm all ears. I would love to hear all ears and eyes for that matter. I'd be happy to see what kind of stuff you've been up to. In the meantime, though, we are going to find a raid target. See if anybody is doing stuff we want to raid into ourselves. Got to stream first. A small barrier to entry. Point of no return, he says. That's awesome, man. Almost done the game. That's almost finished it with it. That's awesome, man. Well, like I said, any clips you want to share, I'm down to see it. I'm down to see it. 8-Bit Llama stream experience is always a fun one. Dude plays some great games. Always fun. Always classy. Always charismatic. Honestly, I wish he was less classy and less charismatic to make me look good. You know, if 8-Bit Llama wasn't such a well-versed and such a positive and enjoyable and engaging streamer, he would make me look better by comparison. If you were to dial it down a little bit, like, bro, leave some streamer charisma for the rest of us. But he says, I got a good one. And he says it's very short. Well, this will surprise you, but I enjoy things that are quite short, so you're in good company. What we got? What 8-Bit Llama been up to?
Hey!
What?
Shit. Hand over that purse right now and you might get...
Oh! Was that a no-scope? Did you just no-scope his ass?
Hey!
What?
Shit.
Is the arrow sticking out of the side of his head?
You might get...
Nope, no, but that one was. I like the noise he makes.
Hey! Hand over that purse right now and you might get... Shit.
Or you might get...
Hand over that purse right now and you might get... Shit. Hand over that purse right now and you might get...
I love the noise he makes. That is a good noise. Or you might get knocked the fuck out. That's right. That's right. So it rebounded off his head. I guess his helmet was quite effective. That was delightful. And that's the first game. I gotta play that game one of these days. I think I would really enjoy it. It looks very fun. And the second one, like, everyone loves the second one. Holy shit. Seems like that game has had a very, very positive reception. In fact, hold on. If I go to Steam, yeah, 93% positive rating. Amazing. Yeah, very, very good. So seems like everyone loves that shit. The name of that clip is "What Might We Get?" Like, what? Say it loud on the microphone, please. Knocked the fuck out. Amazing. Rough at the start a little bit. It's pretty tough. Yeah, that's fair. It seems like the first one was not necessarily for the faint of heart. It seemed like the first one was not afraid to get a little, to not afraid to, like, really push you to the limit and, like, force you to learn the systems, force you to learn how to parry, how to deal with, like, various combat situations, and, like, get good before you're allowed to progress to this next sequence, to this next thing. So you can't just, like, cheese it like you can with, again, other games that are kind of considered similar, like Skyrim. So I respect that it asks a lot of you. That's some good shit, though. Some good shit. Cheese Mosa, your friend and mine, she is playing some Repo. Repo is a very fun game. So I might just raid her. Is there anybody streaming any Postal game right now at all? I am... There's one person playing... It keeps showing me Portal. It keeps showing me Portal 1 and 2. No, Postal 1 and 2. Now, there's nobody streaming this game right now, or any of the other Postal games. Let's just rate Cheesemo. She's doing some Repo. That game is great. That game is extremely fun. Cheesemo's hilarious. She's been a long-time friend of the channel for a long time, and she's only just started streaming herself after years of saying she never would. So it makes me delightfully happy, rather, that she's getting into streaming and that she's doing very good. She's doing, like, a really good job at it. She takes to it very naturally. Got a bunch of other streamer friends with whom she does collaborations. Right now, she's doing a Repo collab with three other folks. And this game's great. I've only played it once and loved the shit out of it. Maybe if I turn the old Super Hobbit Super Charm on correctly, wink, we'll play some of it this Sunday with Alias and Krath and Shake. Perhaps, perchance, maybe. Because that was really fun when we played or 2 weeks ago. So we shall see. As far as additional streamy strams coming up, tomorrow I plan on streaming. I don't think anything will get in our way. Nothing shall stand in my way. We're playing Everhood. We're starting Everhood, rather. I have a review key for the second game, but I've never played the first one. I've heard extraordinary things about Everhood. I've heard so many good things. I'm very excited. As always, I've completely avoided spoilers. No idea what awaits. I've heard some people compare it more or less to Undertale. I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm excited. I'm excited. So we'll be checking out Everhood 2 early next week. But yeah, over tomorrow and I think maybe Saturday, we'll be checking out the first game. Not sure if we're going to beat it in that time, but we're priming ourselves up for the second, so I'm excited. Played a little bit of the first one, need to go back to it. I mean, I've heard really good things, and I've had it recommended to me by several people. So I know it's going to be a good. Thank you, 8-Bit Llama. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you for rating me, buddy. Always appreciate you. You're a cool dude. Cool duderino, and I appreciate you. Thank you again to your very distant cousin and to Mega Team Up for those raids as well. Super awesome. Bunch of super awesome peeps. I'm in good company. I'm a lucky fella. I'm a lucky hobbit. And Cheese Mosa. Cheese Mosa raid coming in hot. Like I said, it makes me very happy when a friend of ours tries streaming and they take to it. I get it. Streaming's not for everybody necessarily, but it's a very fun hobby that can be very rewarding. So it always makes me happy when someone gives it the old college try and turns out they love it. Like, it's awesome. It can be a very fun thing. Thank you for hanging out with us, friends. I Rossi Flashette. I see you guys. I see you popping in. Rather, hanging out the whole time. No, it's always nice. We got lots of familiar faces and a couple new folks as well. Yeah, good stuff. So, Everhood tomorrow, I'm excited. Reminder, tomorrow is Friday night, which means we're doing our giveaways tomorrow night as well. So we'll have 2 Steam keys for Rainmaker to give away. I cannot talk highly enough of that game. It's very fun. It's very fun. If you like roguelikes, if you like Hades-inspired games, it's really good. We'll have 2 keys of that game to give away. The raffle is open for entry. It is in our Discord server. So if you check out that socials page I posted a bit earlier, that has a link to my Discord server. And yeah, the raffle's open. So just go into the Discord server, go to the giveaway channel, enter any message at all into the giveaway channel for Rainbreaker. The instructions are in there, so it's impossible to miss. But it's a very good game, and we'll have 2 keys to that game to give away, and I'm super excited. I'm excited for more people to be able to play the game because it's very good. It's a good game. And you are good, viewer. You are good, dear viewer, for being here. Thanks for being here, guys. Snuggy Bunsies, I see you, bud. Unfortunately, we are wrapping it up, but thank you again to 8-Bit Llama for that super nice raid. Cheese Mosa raid coming in hot. She's awesome. Plays a wide variety of games. She's doing some repo tonight. Everybody else has been playing this game, and it's a very good one. Repo is very good. So if you've never seen this game, you're in for a treat. I'll see you guys around. Everyone have a good night.